Nox, did you drag Monkey on?
I did not. I'm trying to compare his character sheet to my character gen. There you go. Big monkey. Big.
Hey, Zerg.
Hey.
Do you have to be real
Slightly
quiet today?
smaller Herc.
Yeah, Kei-chan is sleeping in the other room.
Ah.
Because of her third shift.
Well, that's unfortunate because you're probably going to end up laughing a lot. So get a sock to stick in your mouth or something. I have no idea what you'd do.
I will try.
Stick a sock in it. Monkey's
I'll
getting
get
small,
Nox
so I'll
to
get
laugh for me.
SMLL.
I just give me a cue. Give me like a safe word. Bananas. I
I was gonna say kumquat, but so I just now joined the new game because I forgot we should have done that a while ago.
Boo.
I will get you access to your player. Your
Thank
character,
you.
excuse me.
Joke's on you, I've been B and Arvin this whole time. There is no Zerg. Oh, fun fact, I don't have... I don't have my CareGen, my Og Dudes sheet.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because it's on my desktop.
Do you have like remote access? Handy?
No. I think I can just recreate it real quick.
I was gonna suggest Parsec. That's what I've been using for
You
every
have to
time
have
I'm away
access
from...
to your home machine before, though, and I bet he turned it off.
Mm-hmm.
Usually what I do is I just have someone who's living with me turn it, or I don't know. For the longest time, I'd just phone up my roommates and be like, "Hey, can you turn on my PC?" And they'd be like, "Yeah," and then I'd have remote access.
Wow, you trusted your people to actually go in your room.
Yeah, I mean, I've known them for like going on 15 years now. If they wanted to murder me, they probably could have.
Wow, you've known your roommate for 15 years?
Actually, wait, no, that's not 12, something like that. I don't know. From grade 4 to now. So that would be, I guess you're 8 in grade 4, so about 14 years now, going on 15.
I am not able to move that token.
B or orange?
B.
Drag her
on
on.
the same problem.
Can you move the monkey now?
Yeah, I dragged it on, so I'm able to. Thank you for making me small. That's all I've ever wanted.
I know. I remember. SMOL.
Oh my god, this thing is thick.
What is?
A tank award on it they released for the event. And it's as big as the moss, but not as heavy.
Game.
The what now?
What on there? Tanks. Mouse.
Oh, mouse tank.
Yes, mouse tank. Despite his name, it is not the size of a mouse.
I mean, there's some big mice out there.
Is there a mouse that weighs 100 tons?
Depends on
it
the
is
planet.
not outside the realm of possibilities.
Depends on the planet.
Little did you know, sarlaccs are actually just giant ravenous mice.
That's banthas. Banthas are giant rabbit.
Sarlaccs are even bigger, ravenous, tentacled mice with terrifying mouths.
So when it gets to 9:15, you guys want to ping Shred and Drag?
Sure.
You don't even need to ask.
I do that for fun.
In fact, I'm pinging Salty right now.
Wait, what?
Salty.
For
Yes,
fun.
daily ping.
He has wronged me in the past. This is his penance.
The pinging.
The pingingnance. The pingnance.
We're gonna ping him.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's all ping. So,
Sure.
well, in that tank,
Wait, in which channel?
any channel.
Wait, what? No,
okay.
don't screw the, don't screw with the GM.
Oh wait, yeah, no, he has no power over me specifically, but I guess you guys are all under his grasp.
Under his finger.
Well, technically, you are under his finger in Forgotten Realms since he's the bard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could do without music. Although I do want to ask him to play the Elven equivalent of Freebird again, so that, yeah,
Hey, Treg, welcome.
that was good.
Howdy.
Oh, yeah, Treg's here.
Treg, are you ready to charm your way through the galaxy?
I am always ready to charm my way through the galaxy.
So, I want to wait for Shred, but he already knows a lot of this because we, unfortunately, with the dual GMing, we have to spoil each other for various reasons.
Yes.
But what I can tell the rest of you is this particular session is going to be odd.
Okay.
and social skills are going to be highly used, and
Excellent.
I please forgive me now if you would, because the nature of the social skill checks is likely to be very ad hoc because it's between yourselves. And
I'm completely convinced. Yes, I'm on board with this entirely. I like these kids. We're great.
And unless you guys strenuously object, which is fine, I will certainly listen. I am going to, because I am the Scrap Rats GM, I am going to assume that checks made in social situations against or in, on the Mandos, I am going to set the difficulty for the Mandos and dictate whether or not they buy it or, whatever the check is. Unless your character is like, unless you want to say that your character, no, they would totally not resist that check or whatever.
Well, I know how my character would respond to any
I
given situation.
also know how
Which
your
one,
character
monkey or
would
gun?
respond.
Buggy
No,
gun.
Both.
I mean, the monkey now has a gun. And the gun has a monkey.
At some point, we may end up in a situation, Knox, where we have to actually reveal what your character looks like.
Wait. What? Gun? Gungo?
Yeah.
He's a hut with two tails.
I figured.
What's that third one then?
Somebody want to ping Shred, please?
I mean, Shred's doing Mandos, and I think he has specified that they're all Mandalorian humans, so I can't pull any cats out of the bag, unfortunately.
I think he said that yes, but he also... Well, let's get him in here and ask him.
Yeah.
Please. Here. Oh. Boom. Starting.
Delete from vault.
I wonder where he is.
Import
Usually,
existing character.
Pretty prompt.
And then export. Oh no, the GM of this game is not enabled at character imports.
What?
Alira is not currently in Scrap Mandos. Are we in Scrap Mandos or are we in Scrap Rats?
We're in Scrap Mandos. No, I just need to...
Okay.
She's in there. I just need to give her to you because you chose to wait until today to join. So
Sorry. I think I joined up yesterday, but
I gave the speech to Knox.
Yeah, I got the slap on the wrist.
sorry.
That's okay.
To be fair, I have been in here for the bulk of the day. I just joined the Roll20 game and did not leave.
I also feel bad because I'm on vampire hours right now, so
You were on
Yeah.
like all day. It was funny. You were in the game all day.
no, so I forgot to close the tab and I'm mining, so my computer's just always on. But like yeah, my hours are like yesterday wasn't too bad. I went to bed at like 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
and
That's
slept
not
until
as bad as before. It's like 3 hours
No.
improvement.
Yeah, the day before that was noon. I sleep
I
when
mean,
it's
yeah,
daylight.
we talked about that.
So I have
Can
a
you
very
move Alira?
What? Can I move
The
her?
Alira token, can you move her?
Where did you?
Hmm.
Which one?
Under the PCs.
No, I can't touch that token.
Are we at
Just drag her around.
410 used XP or total XP? Sorry, earned XP 310.
Treg's the official document keeper for that.
All
I
right.
trust him implicitly.
Total XP is I've got it listed as 370. Give me a second. Let me look at the rewards document because it's up to date there. 360. 360. Alira.
Oh, wait, I have two versions of Monkey. That's why. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
No, I am up to date.
Earned
Good.
earned XP is 360.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now the character sheet's a little bit outdated, but I don't know if I have it in the other Roll20 games, so I'll just re-input it here.
In other news, I had returned my floor heating pad, and I have a new floor heating pad that is UL certified, and it is keeping my toes very nice and toasty right now.
You sound fine.
I know, it's wonderful.
Awesome. I have a Baja now keeping my toes toasty.
That was something. I can't.
It was.
Wow. I hope you left a review.
I did not.
You really should because that's a worthwhile read. Just to say, so you'd like
this
to
is
save
what
some
happened.
money on your floor heating pad. Get ready for enormous amounts of RFI.
Well, the funny thing is like I was, talking with my wife about it, and she's like, it's probably something that no one else runs into except for the very select people. And I was like, maybe, but they show this as like an under-desk heater, and everyone is working from home nowadays, so this would be affecting everyone. The only way it wouldn't is if they were wearing shoes, which, how is that heating your feet?
What kind of degenerate wears shoes inside their own home?
Right? Right?
I wish I didn't have to, but I do.
I'm wearing shoes right now.
You're both dead to me. Wait, but you have a dog at your feet. Sorry, a wolf at your feet.
Yeah, and he's all furry. And it's comfortable, but what I don't like is when he comes running out of my desk and his nails dig into my feet.
Oh, I ran into that problem too. Wait, does your dog have like dew claws for climbing, or
Dew claws?
it's like the reverse claws, like where like the bottom of your palm would be if you're using like human hands as comparison. Basically, like where the wrist meets the pad.
He would if he doesn't cut them himself.
Okay, yeah, because I know a lot of I think wolves still have dew claws, and like some dog species do.
Yeah, he does if he doesn't cut them himself. He cuts his own nails.
Wait, how? Does he just like gnaw at them?
Yeah, we found this out with our last wolf because we never cut our wolf's nails because they never fucking grill. And we found out why. Because our last one, he sits there and I was sitting there one day. I hear a big giant crunch next to me. I look over, he's biting his nails off, little bit by little bit, just cutting them down.
Drag, you can drag your token on whenever.
Man,
I was like,
Nope.
you know what? That probably explains why I've never cut my wolf's nails before until they got old.
Thank you.
I wish my dog was
I
smart.
wouldn't want to
I
put
just
my
routinely clip her nails.
hands near a wolf's jaws either.
What are you talking about? I put my hands inside Baja's mouth all the time.
There are 5 good reasons, holds up 4 fingers, to not put your hand.
He literally grabs my hands and moves me around the house. If he wants to go outside, he'll grab my hand and take me to the back door to open it for him.
Man,
Just-
I want a pet wolf.
What just happened? Dice system.
Dice.
No destiny points defined.
Ah, we are the destiny points. That means
What
it's
is-
2 dark side, 3 light side.
Oh, okay. So this is a slightly older version of the
That's a
character.
different
That's fine.
Mando.
Of what now? Slightly older version of what?
Oh, I because I had been updating Alira's. I had updated Alira's sheet earlier today, which is fine.
This is why I wanted people to come over here, because I had
No,
pulled
it's,
sheets and I'm sorry.
no, it's totally fine. It's on me. Paste. There it goes.
I was
okay, guys.
thinking before I left, I'm like, is there something I needed to do? I got everything packed. I'm fine. Get here, sign on to Floof, then realize, do I have all my... Oh no. I forgot to upload my RPG stuff to Google Drive.
It took me maybe 6 months of forgetting to finally remember to do something like that with the tablet that I usually take when I travel or not at home. And now I have it always plugged in, and I have a thing policy to back up those folders to the tablet.
Uh-oh. Can I make this turn? Nope. Nope.
Is Nkosi driving right now in real life?
War
He's got a dog. He's got a
Thunder,
wolf
I'm
at his
guessing.
feet.
Is it War
Yes, the
Thunder?
wolf's on the gas pedal. Yes, I'm playing with tonight. Am I popping?
No, you sound fine.
Oh,
Though
wow.
You
That's
haven't
a
really been
difference.
talking too much.
$460.
Oh, Shred's here.
Sorry for being late.
How
How's
dare you.
You're dead to us.
I'm at Umara probably shot me. He's a fucking too.
Um, okay, just I guess let me know when you're all ready.
Should we roll Destiny?
No, I should roll Destiny.
We haven't done it yet, but yeah.
No Destiny points defined. The GM has been whispered with instructions to reset the Destiny pool.
Quickly, everyone roll Destiny some
pool
more.
system needs to be reset. To fix this, go to Dice Pool and add one, then click. Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably because we never rolled Destiny on this before.
You must initialize the variable.
Guys, it's okay. Alira now has 3 ranks in leadership. We're gonna go places now, guys.
Oh my god.
So I just realized that if Aaron so chose to, she has an encumbrance to Scattergun that can easily fit in a kid's hands.
How much does a gunnery flamethrower cost?
It's not
I
that
think-
expensive, all things considered.
I think the question is more whether or not you'll be able to find it legally.
Monkey have black market contacts.
Let's see. One of them is 2,000 credits,
There's
restricted
more than
8.
one gunnery flamethrower?
Yeah, there's one from Rise and there's one from Dangerous Covenants. The other one. Yeah, there's one ranged light flamethrower, 2 ranged heavy if you count the underbarrel attachment, and 2 gunnery flamethrowers.
Okay. So, does everyone have their character like sorted? Like their
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
back up to snuff.
Everything should be
I-
fine.
skills and stuff?
I am now good.
Okay. So
I'm just double
Halo
checking,
and
make sure I have everything.
Halo and Heracles have rolled Destiny.
Oh no.
Monkey is rolling. I'm loving you guys. I'm
Can I
loving
immediately
this.
flip one of the destiny points? Not like the other way, like flip towards us because I got that
Ne-
talent.
Negative. B is uncharactered. The only light side pip.
I think the dice pool has this inverted.
We're
but
starting
yeah.
off right. We're starting off right. Okay. So in
Weird.
in various sessions, who is typing?
Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's up to stuff in character gen.
I think you and Shred
We're good.
both have pretty loud keyboards, so
Yeah,
I
it's just my mic.
asked because I wanted to make sure. Last we left our very large group now. We I think basically just discovered one another and fade to black. But at the highest level, Shred made us a nice splash screen here, and just in summary, Scrap Rats managed to scamper onto this new freighter that they got led to and hide in a little game room. And before they were here, boy, that last session was lol. You can fit so much trauma in this baby. Slaps hood
Slap
and
child.
slaps children. You can fit so much trauma in these babies. we
We
broke
killed him.
already.
Oh, we killed him already again.
And,
We've already made him use his phylactery.
the initial trauma was I think well, Herc broke out of jail, and he had some interaction with one of the if you didn't pick it up, one of the other lieutenants for the gang that kept pursuing you guys, and hey, you work for us.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
this lady
recall-
in the middle.
Yeah, I don't recall if you got her name. I think Kirk did. Is that
And he got her
ring a bell?
number.
Herc did get a name, but out of character, I do not remember it.
okay? Her name was Lieutenant Rena, Rena, and she definitely knows Mona.
So her children named her Lieutenant? No, that's her parents.
Her children. Lieutenant Mom.
She has no last name. Anywho, she broke out with the assistance of her gang members. The giant war droid busted an even larger hole in the wall, trying to go after them, allowing Herc to escape with superhuman strength by ripping one of the Durasteel bars from the roof, from the ceiling and floor. He ran out, and the party, through Benny Hill-like mechanics, was reunited by circling the building 3 times. And managed to not get smushed by the war droid or shot by the sheriff or his deputy. After escaping, they decided to go to the market, where there was immediately blaster fire and a large battle was happening. They managed to scoot through the back of the market and find Master Dorn, who informed them that everything seemed to be going down at once on this level, and it really wasn't safe there for them anymore. He also let the kids know, upon questioning, that he was engaged in the battle in the market against the Chist lady that you never got her name, but she was apparently an Imperial spy or Imperial remnant spy, to fit into Shred's lore. So
Sith Empire.
no, actually not Sith Empire.
Nope.
Imperial remnant. So upon learning this and getting some, sage advice and 500 credits, he was promptly shot through the face. Massive trauma. Everybody's shocked. Ran out of there. I believe the next stop was to try to go back to the hostel, where you, upon entering, Jorgen was being held under duress by, you assume, another member of the gang.
And
that
Alira
Mona
saw
knew.
it through her own eyes into Jorgen's
And-
eyes.
And
Yup.
and oh yeah. I'm sorry.
That's why we
Alira-
knew to go there, because
Yeah, Alira wanted to know the best way forward, and instead got a
got more
force vision.
trauma.
Yeah, a force vision of both Sita and Jorgen, and Jorgen was being threatened, so they decided to go and help. The help came a little late, as the gang thug was apparently looking for where Jorgen had been skimming credits. Unsatisfied, they also shot him, and the kids got into a little fight with the thug, but were quickly overrun by Trendoshans who were searching the entire place. So running out of there, they ran into Sita, who was on the building top of, I believe, Prison Chicken.
Correct.
And they climbed up through a long series of jumps and mechanical bullshittery. They barely managed to scrape over to the south side of the building string, but Sita was hit grievously. So the kids picked her up gently and tried to keep going. She, along with Dorn, indicated that the idea would be to get to a ship. So they went to vehicle services. After incorrectly identifying 3 out of the 4 bays to go look for a vehicle in,
Statistically,
noticing that one of them in particular was actually on fire.
Oh God, that's why.
You're putting it together now. I love it. Yeah. The 4th bay contains some.
Wait, why was the thing on fire?
It
Because
spontaneously
that's the
combusted.
that was the bay that the Mandos landed in with their shitty fucking piece of shit.
Oh.
And it just
And it was-
exploded.
And it fucking spontaneously combusted.
Don't forget the lightning strike. Don't forget the lightning strike.
So the 4th bay contained a freighter that was still there, but also some more gang members, which Halo basically one-shotted with the ridiculous grenade
Yeah.
throw.
In the last explosives I'm going to throw for the rest of my career.
So the one final use of bandolier, and then they dead. Upon which they again, so we kind of to the current spot where they've managed to scramble onto the ship, but they didn't really try to start it. They were just trying to stabilize Sita in the little room, and now we're here.
A very threatening Franco-Russian lady has been threatening the occupants of the game room, and her friend has been revving his whatever his gun is right now.
I gotcha. If you cannot control your token, let me know now.
I cannot. So
I can control mine, but it doesn't seem to be linked to the character sheet.
I also cannot control my token.
Please stop moving, Halo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can delete my old thing.
Yep, same.
Thank you.
Okay. And same thing with your Mando characters.
I can control my Mando.
Okay.
Yeah, something's a little wonky with my. I can control my token, but it's not linked to my sheet.
I will fix that.
Wait, what's Gun here for?
Why not? I don't actually know why I'm here, but let's say that I also came with my large gun.
How's that, Trek?
No,
1 second. I will likely have to. All right, I'm going to delete that token. Try this one. No, it's still not linked properly. We can deal with it later.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I just asked Umaroth to come with.
Yeah, I only remember Umaroth and Arin going down. Not that Gungo can't come down like 10 seconds later, but
I have to drag her too.
Gongo didn't want to crowd the cockpit.
So where's Gun?
Yeah, I'll say I'm not right next to them. I'm behind. I'm coming down the stairs. When I hear children,
Okay. So I think Arin would probably be the one that had opened the door. So again, your Mando character, if at all possible, if you can play them at the same time, this is going to be really weird. But if you don't want to do that, I can try to play your characters. But yeah,
I can do my best to channel my inner schizo. It's okay.
I really do not have to do much work as one of my characters.
You might have to do mine a little bit, Trans, because
okay.
I only have one voice.
you could have 2 tonal inflections, but I get it.
So the door opens, revealing a female Mandalorian with her scattergun braced on her forearm. That is
No, don't shoot. Please. We didn't know anywhere else to go. There was lots of fighting, and it was safe in here. We were trying to find some medical supplies for our friend, and she's really hurt. Do you guys have anything to help her?
so that's saying that
coughing.
she's the scattergun goes to her hip, and it's the hip facing outward to the kids. Move aside.
You
And
definitely
then-
see Halo try to make a makeshift tourniquet, but it's not. It's okay.
To be specific about, sorry.
Not like that's just that's going to hurt more. Get out of the way.
Yeah. So actually, do you have control of Aaron's sheet, right, sir?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a 3 purple medicine check for effect.
Halo's definitely surprised by someone knowing what her species is.
So, Sita has been shot just under the left chest muscle, and it's bad. The surface bleeding is more or less stopped. The kids did an okay job, but given Sita's persistent cough, bloody cough, and complexion seems to be changing under her fur, you're pretty sure she has some serious internal bleeding.
I just realized I have a medical pack, but I'd never put it on my sheet.
You can do something, right?
Is she gonna be okay?
So Aaron, you have enough equipment to keep her stable for maybe hours, but she needs a surgical medical facility.
Lyra's like peering over your shoulders.
So, with that in mind, Aaron's gonna pop the cap of a stim pack and then gently, ever so gently, inject Sita next
What
to
is
the
that?
wound.
That's not going to hurt her, is it?
It's a stim pack. She'll be fine.
Oh.
Yes, the blue one is correct. This is a stim pack, but I need to find somewhere quick to. I cannot do anything here, not with the tools at my disposal.
Okay, so the stim pack doesn't really have much of an effect. She was already positive wound threshold, but now she's, I guess. So go ahead and roll for the stim pack use. Yeah.
Oh, be right back.
Another medicine check.
I believe
Or-
it is. Yeah, it's in your case with the medical kit and everything. I think it's just a 1p. Uno. Okay, so that's 4. It's stim pack base is 4, right, Tread?
Base is 5, and I think Aaron has some Stimpack specialization talents.
Yes, it is 8.
Wow. So
8
you
total.
heal then 11. So that's gonna bring
Oh, no,
her
that's,
almost up to
oh.
right.
Yeah, because you have what, 3 ranks of Stimpack specialization?
Yes.
So 8 plus 3, 11.
So
Think that
let's
checks
see
out?
here. I'll add a crit sheet. Just see if I can. Oh, I don't have the crit table. Is there a crit in there? Well, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Sita looks a little better, but the cough is still there. Yeah, you definitely know that stim packs can't fix this.
Yeah. We still help with the pain a little bit, but yes, we need to land somewhere else soon.
Hopefully not back on Coruscant. Sorry, hopefully not back in the city.
Where are we going?
With that, Rygar pipes up both Gungo and Umaroth. You know obviously are unengaged with the patient at this moment. Rygar says,
Yes.
"What's the status back there?"
Done.
We have some stowaways.
Are they hostile?
Maybe the little one is, but other than that, I don't know.
Someone's drinking something, you bastard.
A monkey.
Monkey not hostile. Monkey requests medical attention for friend whom monkey just met. Now that monkey thinks on it.
Well, if they're all secure down there, I need your help up here. We're getting hailed.
Oh, that's not good.
You feel the ship pitch up as Rygar's, obviously piloting up through the levels.
Oh, we'll be right up.
Alright, this is what I need you all to do. Keep in the same position. If you're not able to, just strap down.
Monkey would like to come with big Mandos.
No, you are staying here.
Gun agrees. I'm following him.
Aaron is going to scruff you and toss you back into the room.
I don't have the screeching monkey sound effect handy.
GM hint. Psst. Don't prevent the main PCs from engaging in the story.
Yeah, sorry.
Let them interact. P.S.
A little teaser's ad.
P.S. You Mandos have no social skills. They don't get up there.
Lyra is the face of the Mandalorian party.
Okay. In that case, Aaron forgets to lock the door behind her. Is jump running up.
I mean, it's so if I could make a GM roll, I would say, oh well, here, let me do it. So, dice pool. This isn't really a dark side use. Hello, dice pool.
Do we need to reset the API again?
Probably. Let me do that. Exit game.
Here, I'll reset it.
That Lyra is going to be the face for the Mandos.
Okay, restarting.
So brilliant. Nothing can go wrong.
That makes
All
me
right,
so
somebody give me
happy.
a light side. Somebody give me a light side roll.
Pe-
That's good. Yep. Looks like we're okay.
Yeah, you want
All right.
Please give it
Can we
back.
have it back?
No.
I'm gonna flip too. Yep. Patience. Patience.
Oh no, he's flipping
kids.
too. Something's happening.
Oh, Sarlacc.
Ah, yes, the Sarlacc starts appearing out of the toilet.
Surprise, Sarlacc.
But which toilet is for?
All these characters that you guys have worked on, re-roll them.
Sarlacc-nado.
So the GM thing is the Mandos look at the kids and they deem them, perhaps not harmless, but at least not unaligned with their, kind of motives. So you can discuss at length between each other, between your own personal characters and try to be schizophrenic. But like, I'm going to say that the initial meet and greet goes well enough that you trust them to roam the ship. Does that sound good?
Mhm. Okay, so
Okay.
with that in mind, alright, fine. But make sure that if we tell you to strap down, you find somewhere to strap down.
Agreed.
Quick.
So Monkey's the only one that's coming, huh? Okay.
Heracles is.
Alira's
is
going
sync.
to.
No,
I
that's
got
okay.
this.
That's
I
okay.
got this. I got charm skills now. And negotiation.
Rygar,
Monkey.
you hear the radio. Rygar is responding to ATC, and they're saying, you vaguely hear. Sorry, I have a open. Unregistered 929. What is your destination? What is your cargo destination? And Rygar kind of looks, even through the mask, you can tell he looks like befuddled. He's like, "Oh, I didn't think of this."
Whatever you say, do not say
Oh.
children.
Who are you guys? Are you with Mona?
Eh?
Who?
Who's Mona, kid?
They seem like Mona DeLoreans.
She's the one who was in charge of everything. She was shooting people. It was all of her gang, I think.
she?
Are
Was
you
she the
guys with the
Bothan?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
Fuzzy?
like that.
Yeah.
No, we're not her. We're the ones she was shooting at.
Oh,
Oh, that bitch.
why is
White
she
Shark
shooting you?
firefight.
Did you not give her weapons too?
So the ATC is impatiently state your business and destination.
Monkey
Just-
jumps onto the comms. We require
Make
medical help.
No.
No?
First make a roll to actually push past someone and pull comms. Let's see here. You are going to roll.
Monkey small.
You are going to roll
Coordination?
or athletics.
I'll take coordination.
Okie dokie. It's gonna be
8 purple.
2 purple, 2 black.
Oh god. How about skullduggery if I sneak in?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Okay, I got a talent that removes black from skullduggery.
Hey.
This is not
Okay,
on
back.
this sheet. Damn it. Was it 2? It's BLK for shorthand, right?
Minus
Yes.
minus 2 BLK.
Okay.
or -1, wherever you needed it.
Oh.
To advantage.
So you climb over Gun,
Gun.
who was kind of taking a shine to you, and jump over for the comms panel, and Rygar kind of like elbows you to keep you off the comms, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Monkey requires immediate medical attention for friend.
Monkey, it'll be fine. Just cargo destination.
So you notice there's a panel like that's unpowered near you, Halo,
Mm-hmm.
that could be made to be a comm station, but not currently active.
It's mothballed, but
Could I repair it in
You
the
could try.
short enough amount of time to actually make it useful in this?
You could certainly try.
What would my difficulty be to repair it?
2 purple.
2 purple. As Halo immediately starts whizzing around, thinking about the broken police scanner that she has. Hey, maybe 2 and 2 are put together.
You not only get the panel working for comms, you now have full control of all of the weapon systems.
This thing has missile launchers? What kind of shit do we get on?
Hey, Halo, what are you doing?
Yes,
I fixed
Halo. What are you doing?
I fixed something for you.
You fixed something? I didn't know you knew how to do that. I thought you just
Un-
blew stuff up.
Unregistered 929. Identify yourself in 2 minutes or be intercepted.
Can I use the Triumph to at least find the registered name of this vessel?
You can. It was formerly registered as Desert Wind, but that has been scrubbed. And as expected, there is no transponder.
I really want to lie, but I know my deception skills kind of whatever. Let's hold on. Can you find something on this ship, Alira? Quickly, just find anything. Look over there somewhere. I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
Is there a destination, any sort of itinerary up there on the nav?
We're going to make one up. You ever heard of a place called Scylla?
As in where solar stones come from?
No, that's
No.
Sullust.
No, Solust, so not, yeah.
That might work too. Yeah, we got a destination. Now we just need a something.
Halo, I found a protein bar.
Food stuff. All right. I'm going to make the terrible decision by lying to the ATC officer.
Before we do that, B and Herc, what are you guys doing?
The kitchen.
Herc, you're trying to look for actual food?
Yes.
Okay, make a investigation roll.
Oh
Is
no.
is that a thing in RPGs?
Yeah, you can make like perception-ish. It's kind of like
Perception. I'm sorry, D&D is bleeding over.
Yeah.
Make a 2 purple perception roll.
2
And
purple
B,
versus 2
you're
green.
attending to Sita?
Half attending to where half, oh, that's sad. Half attending and half searching in and around the couch.
Noko, was that
Okay.
Herc's stomach making that noise?
Yes.
Yes.
What is this
That's
stuff?
canon.
This isn't food. This thing's yellow. It's
So,
not. It's a protein part.
Your stomach makes a noise like this. B, you hear this and are aghast. Oh my god. But
What is
B,
all
do
this
you want to
stuff?
look in the cushions or whatever?
Yeah.
Same roll.
Oh boy.
I just see Herc like looking at all the fresh food and stuff and thinking it's not food because all he sees is protein bars.
Why is my perception 5?
Do you have a 5 in cunning, probably?
Yeah, perception's cunning.
No, it feels like this is old. Oh well.
Okay. You find okay, so bear with me. I don't know what the Star Wars equivalent to tiny little drug baggies is, but you find a shitload of them underneath one of the cushions
Oh shit!
next to the game table.
If we've learned
You-
anything,
So-
stick it in the open wounds.
Yes. This is a good idea. No. So you don't really know what it is, but you're pretty sure it's not legal.
This doesn't
there
look like tomo spice.
you
Yeah,
get food over there?
there appear to be over 50 of these little baggies. It's decently
Oh.
large.
Oh my. Herc, don't put this in your mouth. It's not food. Trust me.
What is it?
I don't. I think they're drugs.
Going back to the cockpit.
Wait, monkey, come over here. She kind of gestures over.
Wait, sorry. Right, you're the GM for Mando. I was going to ask which character was talking, but
Halo.
this, yeah.
Monkey, come over here. All right. I need you to tell this person on the radio we're going to Solist carrying food stuff. Can you do that?
Yes.
All right. And she kind of gives the board, turns the board on and ready for Monkey to respond.
Unidentified 929. You have 1 minute to respond or intercept.
Wait, what was the vehicle's name?
Desert Wind, I think. Was the
Formally
original.
registered, but it's
Formerly.
no longer on the transponder. It's a clean scrub.
There is
according
no
to-
transponder.
Yeah.
Transponder broken. Hailing command. Desert Wind. En route to... What was the thing? Had a character?
Solist.
En route to Solus, carrying foodstuffs.
Make a 3 purple, 2 black persuasion check.
Persuasion or
Persuasion.
perception? Okay.
All
No.
Mexican look over next to him and ask.
I would have figured it would have
no,
been
No,
deception.
deception. I'm sorry, deception. You're both
Okay,
correct.
that's good, because I get rid of 2 black on that one.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, all Mexican look over next to him and say, why are we letting the monkey speak?
Halo just gesturing just give it, with her mouth, give it a minute.
Yeah, and at this moment, Rygar's distracted trying to swerve around some,
State
you're up to level 40, and there's traffic and things sticking out of the sides of the levels.
We went from level
have to-
50 up to level 40.
You have to hang on a little bit.
Sorry, 2 purple, 2 black?
3 purple.
3 purple. Okay. Ah!
Nice.
Oh, wow.
You
The monkey can speak.
say the name of the ship and your destination and your cargo, and there's a silence on the other end. About
Intense sweating from Halo.
about 5-10 seconds go by, and you hear breaking squelch. You need to have that ship refitted with a transponder. Our records show Desert Wind landing here yesterday, and request was made to have transponder installed.
Our
You are-
apologies. We were caught in firefight on level 50. Transponder broken. Also require medical attention.
I will cut that off as soon as he finishes saying that, realizing
Oh
shoot.
boy. Okay. Halo, make
Sleight of or not sleight of hand.
no. I want you to make a vigilance check.
Okay, I'm not too bad on that. What do we got?
So let's make it just 2 purple.
And,
Did I
Advantage.
say level 50? I meant level 5.
Okay, so you mentioned that you were in a firefight
Caught
and
in
that
firefight.
and that you have you need medical attention. Is that right? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, so ATC is again silent for 5 seconds. You can almost feel the cross-eyedness through the dead air.
You can hear under Halo's breath, Monkey, why'd you say that?
They
Because we require medical attention.
You
they
don't tell that to the person.
No. So they respond back after 5-10 seconds and say, Desert Wind, are you declaring medical emergency?
Yes. Question mark.
Ooh. You are hereby directed to the following coordinates. Land your ship and prepare for emergency personnel.
Thank you.
At which point, Rygar slams his fist on the closed transmission button and says, "We are not landing back on Coruscant."
But our friend is hurt and she really needs attention. That's what she said. And she's like kind of pointing her arm at Aaron.
This is a
Bella-
stolen freighter.
Oh, so
We-
you are part of the gang.
No, we're
no.
not. We were going to buy it from them. We stole it. They will likely report it stolen. It has no transponder. All of us will end up in jail.
Drop off
We need-
Solonian, then flee
we-
planet.
We need to go somewhere else. Find a planet or a station in the system, and we will get her help there. But Coruscant is too hot.
Do you have a star chart? Go find something on a star chart.
Are we going into space?
With that, yeah. So with that, I will say, which one of you besides Rygar in the Mandos squad wants to be an astrogation specialist? I know probably no one has those skills, but
I
give
have
me
6.
something to go on.
have 6.
Halo has astrogation.
I know she
That-
does,
that-
but
that-
it'd be
that-
an
for the
Guys,
astrogation.
hear
Mandos.
me out. Hear me
So
out. Hear me out. It would be really, really funny if we had Gungo as the astrogation specialist.
Gun.
It is on your career skill list as a game.
It is.
Isn't it?
Gungo happens to be at the console next to you, and upon hearing system chart, he swivels his chair over to the console and starts tapping. And most of you look at him in silent awe as he.
Oh, this is
pulls
going to
up.
end well.
Lyra kind of peers over. What you doing?
Gun.
No, that's a computer terminal.
No, he is saying
Don't
that he is
mind him,
plotting a
he's
course.
No,
special.
I think he said gun.
He
It's
meant
okay,
man.
little one. You will understand soon if you take time to spend with us. And she pats Lyra on the head between the laku.
She kind of wiggles.
So, after having pulled up this nice star chart of the system,
Ooh.
it starts plotting. Flight times. And
Into the sun.
And it would take you a couple of days to get to the sun, and without light speed. And the closest option is the nearest moon of Coruscant, Hesperidium, and it
That's a mouthful.
take you maybe 20 minutes at sub light speed. Syntax 3, 2, and 1 are all more like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and also the star chart is giving you bubbles as you kind of scroll through the different options. Hesperidium is actually a resort world. It's a resort moon. Syntax 3, 2, and 1 are all rocky, non like hospitable places. They have settlements, but they're not, you wouldn't expect them to have anything like a huge medical facility. All the rest of the planets are more than a day away at sublight.
Looking around the star chart, just seeing Hesperidium, seeing the word resort, just making her think of when she was younger, that resort world, rich, good hospital is the connection she's making. Maybe we should go there, pointing towards Hesperidium. Hesperidium. If it is what this blurb says, then it should be Far enough
Good.
to not be hot, but close enough to get the medical attention she needs.
Gun. I
Yes.
agree with Large Mandalorian. We should go there.
If we can get some help for Sita, yeah, I think that's smart.
Okay.
Mr. Pilot, sir, can we go there?
Kid, what's your name? My name's Rygar.
I'm Alira.
Nice to meet you, Alira.
You too. I'm glad you're not shooting us.
We're not
Why
in the
would we
business of
shoot
shooting
you?
kids.
Those
Wow.
gangs were bad people.
You guys make a decision where we need to go here?
Hesperidium. It's a resort world. So
Yeah, I know
Gun,
where
that's
we're
the
headed.
you definitely would
All right,
stand
you got to
out.
call ATC back and tell them that you had a child on the comms or something, because we're gonna catch a lot of heat escaping Atmo if they believe that we're in a medical emergency.
Can I flip on the comms as a monkey?
Oh, what? Wait, no, no.
No, I got this.
Yeah.
No, I got this. Trust me.
So he's talking to Alira. Alira, what do you say?
We can talk with the man and the radio. Yeah. We can tell him that well, we don't have a medical emergency, and it was a mistake.
False alarm.
It was a
It was actually explosive diarrhea that we thought was a gut wound.
Or
Say
you
that.
just let a child talk to ATC and you have no idea why.
I'd like to
Well,
flip on the comm switch.
Monkey. Yeah, call them back. Let's talk with them, and we'll get us out of here. Okay?
Before you flip on the comm
ATC
switch,
okay.
before you flip on the comm switch, going back to Herc and B, you guys are holding handfuls of what appear to be drugs. What do you do?
What color is it?
What does it smell like?
You are not there.
I'm not open. Yeah, what color is it?
Let me look.
What does it taste like?
How does it make your
Are
nose feel?
you tasting it?
No.
Okay.
By this point, I don't think Hercules even knows what drugs are. So
Herc, no, don't open the bag. I have a bad feeling about opening these bags.
Okay. So, let's see.
should we tell them up top that we found these, or
I think they have more important things to worry about. Did you try checking over what's in the kitchen?
only green stuff?
What?
It's only
What
green.
the heck? It
and
doesn't say. All right,
red
hang
and-
on. Let me look it up.
It doesn't look like protein bars at all.
Red sand. It amplifies
Red
bionic ability.
Red sand.
You have like 2+2 force die.
What was the stuff that we gave Tails the one time? The droids made him snort. That might be the closest thing to red sand.
It's not. It's not red
I
sand.
don't remember what that was. It was blue
was a-
something.
Blue grit.
I know there's Booster Blue, but I'm pretty sure I didn't make him take paint chips.
Let me look through the drugs and consumables.
Okay. So it's
Glitter stem. There we go.
Glitter stem, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not glitter stem. It is in tiny black plastine packets that appear to be moisture sealed, and there's no description. So I'm just gonna say it's a yellowish powder.
B is piqued by the presence of sulfur potentially, however, pushes this idea to the side. Because Everonian.
I'm laughing.
here.
Right, I'll explain later.
We'll just leave it out in the open. We'll ask him what to do later. I'll go check the kitchen and make sure there isn't food, Because that's another thing we'd probably have to ask them about.
2p
When's the last time we
perception.
ate?
2p perception. There is almost no edible food that you would consider in the kitchen cabinets or drawers or anything. You find a few rations that you smell, and they don't smell very appealing. It's like they're not for, well, it doesn't smell very appealing to you as a semi-mammalian humanoid. Let's put it that way.
Oh, this is fish food or something.
It smells like swamp. It smells like disgusting swamp.
I told
She
you it was
just takes it
green.
and dumps it into the garbage disposal. So
There's no garbage disposal, but you toss it in a trash can.
I told you it was all
Yep.
green.
yeah, Herc, I'm sorry for doubting you.
Okay, so you guys are sticking there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That means about
Okay.
Sita.
Back to the
It's true.
cockpit. Monkey, you had keyed up the comms. Monkey.
Monkey, you have the comms.
Monkey is muted.
Yeah, sorry. Hi. Quick washroom break. Calm time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come in, ATC, Desert Wind.
Go Desert Wind.
Medical emergency, false alarm. Was anaphylactic shock, not bullet wound. Found antihistamines. Everything is fine. We will continue to solace. Thank you.
Solace.
Oh, fuck.
ATC Desert Wind. You reported you were in shooting. Corsac demands that you land at coordinates provided. Please proceed.
Can I use the Triumph from earlier to... Can I make a check here boosted by the Triumph from earlier?
No. But what you do feel is almost like an odd sensation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like
Oh god, no.
like you can see the person on the other end of the comms. They look lethargic and impressionable. It's a very strange sensation. It's not like you're out of body experience, but it's almost like you can see what they look like in your mind somehow. You've never experienced this before. It's a very strange feeling.
Desert Wind repeats. No emergency. No need to land. We will continue to solace. Waves hand.
Make a 3p 2 black deception check and add a force die.
As the monkey's saying, he's off to get start walking towards the gunnery console.
Malath? No.
Who's
this is the middle of Coruscant.
this is sorry. Nikosi, this is Umaroth?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, why do I have
Um,
at the wrong character sheet open? That's why.
would it be possible to use vigilance to notice whatever the hell he's doing?
No.
No, it's monkey or Umar.
Okay.
That say again, Nikosi?
Well, you said no, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Okay. So monkey, you feel as though you actually are talking into this guy's mind. It's just amazing. And what happens is ATC comes back over comms, and you have the ability to make him either calmer or like you or basically friendly. So I'm imagining that you would try to influence him to make him more friendly, right?
Yeah.
So he says, Desert Wind ATC, you guys are effectively calling Corsac at this point. Are you all there? Like he's kind of asking, are you mentally okay? Are you under duress?
No.
Can Alira pipe in?
Monkey would
Sure.
not recommend.
Who's talking?
I mean, go for it. Yeah.
Um, um, Sir, listen, my my boyfriend and I, we really have been trying to go and on our honeymoon, and there was a lot of shooting, and it's been a really hard day. And we just really need to get going, and we were hoping to get to the resorts, and there's a lot going on. Do you think just maybe this once you can let us go?
Alira, make a 3 purple deception check, but with 2 boost.
Well, Rumor Offer is about ready to warm up the guns.
I have so many questions. And
Um,
wait, like, don't look at
Monkey
Rob.
not comfortable with this situation.
Deception.
Uh-huh. Oh, you got really. That was a great thing that Monkey
Those
did to you.
boosts were helpful because
That's why.
double
That's
failure.
so Monkey is rolling influence, and the 2 light side pips are you get 2 boosts anytime you talk to this guy from now on.
Nice.
So Desert Wind ATC. I don't have time for this bullshit. Look, where are you going?
Soulless.
Sullust. The word is Sullust, Nox.
Is it Solist?
Solus.
Solus.
Sullust. Soul.
Oh, I was thinking about Solus, like more than Solus. Solus. Okay.
We heard a lot. We've heard a lot of really nice things about Solus. We've heard they've got really pretty vistas. So we wanted to go visit.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Solus is a lava world. That's why I'm laughing.
It's nice and
No
hot.
idea.
And
To do with getting away with cold.
none of us would know that, but I'm just laughing out of character.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
I mean, you could say it's a nice vista because it's got mountains. They just happen to be on fire.
Somebody, for the love of
You did say
God,
nice
flip a destiny
vistas.
point and get yourselves out of here because this is not going well.
All right, I like the flip a destiny point with saying Solus has recently been doing tourism to see views of their volcanoes erupting.
All right, this is good. Okay, so he says, "Yeah, I've heard of that. Look, the big issue here is your freaking transponder. If you guys don't get a transponder, I'm gonna have to report your ship as stolen. Do you understand?"
Understood. We'll have it for next visit to Coruscant.
Logging you out, Desert Wind. Click.
Thank you, Command. Oh.
Alira gives Monkey a big hug.
Monkey not comfortable with hug given context of last conversation.
Oh, I think that went really well, guys. I think we're okay. Mr. Pilot Rygar, sir, I think we're good to go.
If you could hear the
Could I come up there and watch? I've never been to space before.
There's plenty of portholes in the main part of the ship.
You're
Oh
not
my
missing.
God.
You're not missing much, Alira.
Come on, the novelty of space is something to be enjoyed.
There
You have to
are
think
a
of
few. there are a few portholes that you can look at. You see this?
Wow.
As you fly away from the surface, it is
That's Coruscant.
unimaginably busy. It
So-
is.
It's so
You-
sparkly.
Yeah.
There's never been this many people at home.
I've never been off of level 65, 60s, whatever it was. 55?
50.
Who knows?
You not miss much. Other levels, same as 50.
You were in darkness as well, and as you escape the atmosphere, there's a nice sunrise you get to see on your way to
Can we get the
Hesperid.
Twin Suns music?
Monkey, it's the sun!
It bright.
Yeah.
Too
I-
bright.
Well, it helps if you don't stare directly into it.
Oh, but it's so pretty.
This is, yes, this is true, but it will hurt your eyes, little one.
Alira, take
Oh.
2 points of strain. No, I'm just joking.
Gladly takes it.
All right, so back on the ship, you have escaped Coruscant's low Earth orbit or low orbit, and B and Herc. Sita has still got her cough. It sounds pretty bad. She's not getting better. She's definitely looking pretty rough. Water. Is there water?
Oh, yeah, one second. Dashes over, finds a cup. Water carefully.
Mm.
Here you go, Sita.
She sits up a little bit with great pain, and the thing between the levels is 5. It's like a
Oh, okay. I see it. Yep.
it's like a fireman's pole, I guess.
Yep.
So she drinks a little water and lays back down, coughing some more.
How's she doing?
I'm. B looks over. She's still coughing. Beyond that other lady seemed to know a lot about people getting shot.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I think we're going to a hospital. We'll get you better. I heard something about resorts and resort worlds. I'm not really sure what those are, but they seemed very happy about it. So. Oh, Herc, I found this up front, and he hands the
Yeah,
protein bar.
Oh,
Alira, you notice a large pile of small black little baggies.
Around the table.
Oh, what are these guys?
I don't know.
I found them in the couch.
Are they food?
No.
I want to try
Are
one.
maybe the armored people know what they are? And she just grabs a bag full and starts heading upstairs.
Well, Alira, tell them there's like 100. Okay.
I'll let them know.
What
She
is
bounces
that?
up. Excuse me, armored people. I know Rygar's name. What's the rest of your names?
Gun!
Gun.
Gun?
Okay.
No, this one's name is Gungo.
Gun go.
I mean, I think he said Gun, so I'll call him Gun.
You move more off.
Umaroth?
And
Yeah.
you, tall lady?
And my name is Alan of Clan Hixos.
Oh,
Clan? There's like more like you?
Yes, I'm currently away from my clan on other business, but
um,
in what of you? Do you have names, families?
oh, my parents are dead.
Oh,
I think Dun-
Monkey's parents also dead.
Mine aren't, but I lost them. They might still be around somewhere. I'm not from here.
Halo, you never told us that. We can help you find them. I could probably see if I could find them right now.
There are. It's an ocean of people down there. It might be really hard.
So Rygar gets up at this point and he comes back to the group, and he looks between Gun and Umaroth and Aaron and the kids. He says, let's see, what would he say? So, look, we didn't really have any business on Hesperidia, but we're certainly not going to let your friend die if it's an easy thing to get her to medical attention. But this is... Look, we don't have time for you kids. Is there anywhere we can drop you off? Don't you have families? And he kind of half heard you guys talking about, I don't have parents, you know. He didn't
I don't
really hear
remember.
that, but the rest of the Mandos did. So the other Mandos probably look at him and shake their heads kind of sullenly.
she punches
Rygar looks
Aaron
down.
punches his arm.
Yeah. So
It's like
Rygar kind of looks down, you know, at a 45 and shakes his head a little bit.
Well,
I mean, I don't have any family, and this is the most interesting and maybe the safest place I've ever been.
and Aaron would switch to her internal comms so that you know what Veriglass would say.
Rygar responds, "Yep. That's what I'm afraid of."
who's Veriglass?
We are
No,
talking
you can't hear this
internal.
because they're,
Okay,
they're
gotcha.
telling to help.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm afraid of. God, these... and that one, that's a tiny monkey? I don't...
That's speciest.
Are we
Monkey.
seriously... Are we seriously thinking about inducting these into one of the clans? He stops and just kind of cocks his head.
Do you guys have families?
Those are our clans, kid.
Clans are families.
Right.
Oh,
Still talking on comms. Amarath, Gan, thoughts?
Gun.
Motherfucker.
never would have guessed.
I'll share
You
your
might
pain
have
next
someone
time.
who can watch them if we can get them somewhere. But other than that, no.
I agree with Gun. We should go find a place on the luxury world first before making any decisions.
Got that all from Gun.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to give him a shot for a while at sticking on the ship, but I mean, the amount of combat that we get into and the plans that we have moving forward, I don't want to be responsible for getting a bunch of kids killed, even if they don't have any family.
Is this still in your internal comms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alira's just waiting patiently, just rocking back and forth, her leku kind of swinging.
Arlen said her piece, so she looks over to Lyra. What do you have there in your hand?
My friend Herc. He's the big guy. Oh, he's right. This is Herc.
Hi.
He gave me. He said they found these. And I don't know what they are. Do you know what they are? And she just holds them up.
Do I need to make a check, or am I well traveled enough?
You need to. Okay. So here's what you see. The description that I gave to the kids again, which is, it's a tiny little baggie, black baggie, with what looks like powder in it. There's there aren't many objects in the universe that look like that aren't drugs. So
Well, I'm just trying to evaluate its worth.
You know it's yellow.
The street value, street price.
You know it's yellow. You are gonna need to make a check to figure out what it is, though, and depending on how you check, will dictate what the check is.
Knowledge Underworld?
You could do knowledge underworld, yep. So that, I'm gonna say that's let's go 2 purple.
By the power of intelligence, I know all drugs.
I'll DM it to you and let you explain it.
So this is Corellian black tar heroin.
It would come from Corellia, honestly. Those independent streak people.
That's Corellian speed, made from real Corellian.
Real Corellian.
Soylent Speed is people.
Made of the essence of Han Solo.
There's a little bit.
What is your name?
I'm
What is your
Alira.
name? Yes. How much more of this is there?
Oh, there were a lot of them. There were lots of them. I just brought a few. Herc said he found them in the couches.
Right. I need to check up on your friend, Zeloni. What is her name?
Sita. Yeah, she's our friend.
Right. If you could give me, and she grabs a box, a little container with a lid on it. Could you put these in here, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. They said it wasn't food, and I'm not really hungry anyway, so...
Very.
Rygar,
This is very
Rygar,
not food.
Rygar, open comms. Ask Aaron what is it?
Close comms. Idiotic. It probably shouldn't be, like most drugs, accessible to children.
Is this on comms?
I asked openly, but apparently Aaron doesn't.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Well, yeah, she would say that out loud.
Okay.
Like, yeah, kids don't. Erin is becoming den mother.
It's okay. Monkey see effect of drugs. Man die in own vomit. More effective than any dare program.
Out of universe content. Take 2 strain. So yeah, so you've identified it as Iridonian, essentially, you know, anti-fear powder. It's quite hallucinogenic. Um, in any case, Rhaegar is not pleased. He looks at that and says, "Yeah, go collect that in a box that we can either toss off the ship or hide very well, please."
I am of the latter persuasion. All right, Alira, can you go show me where the rest of this is, please?
Oh, it was it's on the table back in the other room. I kind of want to stay here and watch the sun.
All righty then. And she goes down the lift to go check out. I get to talk with myself, don't I?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, you're a GM. I'm sure you've done this before.
I will.
So, is anyone else going to take care of something first, or?
Alira, not you. You try to nudge by Rhaegar, and he kind of picks you up. He says, "Where do you think you're going?"
I just wanted to look out the front of the ship.
All right. He puts you over in the co-pilot seat.
Oh, thanks. Wow.
Just don't touch anything.
Okay. Is space always this big?
Yep.
So pretty. Is this what you guys always do?
What do you mean?
Well, like stealing ships and flying in space and I don't using big guns. Is that what you guys do? Is that what your family does?
Well, that's kind of boiling it down a little bit, but seems lately, yeah.
And you protect each other, right?
That's right.
And would you protect us?
If you could see the indecision through his mask, it would be very clear. He doesn't really respond.
I really haven't had a family in a long time. It's just been me and Herc, and it's been a hard couple days.
Herc is that big kid back there?
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time, he and I. But it's been a hard couple days. I don't mean to be a bother, but you guys aren't bandits. You aren't Mona's people, and you seem to care for each other, and you haven't shot us yet. So maybe do you think we could stay with you? And she'd like to use biggest fan.
Go ahead and read me out I can't remember what the talent is.
Was it 3 purple charm?
It is once per session may make a biggest fan action. Take a hard charm check to turn one NPC into the character's biggest fan. The long text has more to it.
Okay. Batter up.
3 purple.
What was your talent again? Oh yeah, seek.
Wait. I have Smooth Talker. I can turn that triumph into a success.
Okay.
Rather spend the triumph as a success.
Yes, I spend the triumph as a success, so it becomes
and success to advantage. Oh my goodness!
I will say I will say that it was not supposed to be a very difficult check,
I
but
know. It's my rolls.
but that's kind of thematic because
Yeah.
I mean you're trying to charm someone into being your guardian and
basically.
protector through a tinted Beskar helmet. It's one of the most difficult charms you've ever had to do, and yep, it takes you all of your power, so to speak. But
So
again,
there's a
he
little bit
kind
of
of
rocking back and forth.
yeah. He
Puppy
kind
eyes.
of looks down at a 45 and shakes his head again and says, "Look, your story sounds really familiar. I was a lot like you kids when I was your age, and well, hang on, I need to look up some backstory. Fuck, I'm using my own backstory and I don't have the thing open. Where did I put it? Oh shit. Oh, I know where it is. Sorry, it's in my character sheet. He says, "I was a lot like you when I was your age, and spending time on Gargan without family, it was bad. Look, our contact as of late is, well, we're looking to recruit, but I'm just not sure how you guys would fit into a Mandalorian clan.
Cut to Halo.
Normally we only take pretty humanoid species, but in this circumstance, I don't see why we can't keep you around as long as you're not wanted. You're not wanted, right?
Oh no. I don't really know anyone. Well, maybe Miss Mona still wants us, but if we're flying away from Coruscant, I can't imagine she can chase us.
Well, that gang is probably going to come looking for us at some point, but they're going to have a lot of trouble catching us without a ship.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think
And with armed weapon this time.
yeah, I think the big thing to be aware of right now is if we're going to get your friend some medical attention, it's going to be difficult to get through. Man, I gotta keep flashing to it to remember the name. Hesperidium access control. It's going to be difficult with this kind of ship to fake our way into a part of Hesperidia that's got a real hospital on it. I suppose we could make it seem like we're some kind of a delivery service. I don't really know. Maybe you can go back there and try and work it out with the rest of my crew.
Oh, I wonder. We might just need to talk to the right person. Maybe I can. Sometimes I can do this thing, and I can see other people. Yeah, give me a minute. And she's gonna like do her thing where she puts her hands on her forehead. And I want to use Seek to see if I can like, if there's like a specific port maybe on Hesperidia that would be maybe more lenient.
Yeah, go ahead and roll just a force die.
Okay. Click that. Oh, jeez.
You feel the familiar tingle, but unfortunately, all you feel is Sita's pain. He's in a lot of pain, and it's almost too much. You a couple of tears roll down your cheeks, and
It's not working. I just can feel Sita. She's hurting. You guys have been flying a lot. I'm sure you can figure out a way to get us to a hospital, right?
Maybe. Like I said, go back and talk to the rest of my crew, and maybe your little gang has some ideas of where we should go. Spend some time on the terminal. I don't know. Just get ready. We coming up on the moon in maybe 10, 15 minutes, so we got to think of something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go talk with everybody. Thank you. And she kind of like gives you a little side hug.
There's the 45-degree tilt to the helmet again. All right. All right.
Channeling your Dinjaro.
Doing my best. Just don't steal a little round stainless steel ball from the cockpit. Just don't do it. Kathleen Kennedy will pop into chat. Anyway.
No.
So who hasn't gone here? So let's see.
I know.
What
Hey,
are you up to?
yeah, what's Herc up to?
Wouldn't you
Just
like
walking around the ship, checking stuff.
Okay. Make a 2P
Looking through the
perception
boxes.
check. Yeah, make a 2P perception check.
It seems like bed sheets.
You own all the bed sheets in the sector.
Wow!
Oh my god. So thematically, I know exactly how to play this. You are absent-mindedly opening and closing things, and you just don't. There's no recognition or sight or anything. You've never been off the planet before. You've never been off the level before, really.
As much as I can remember.
You are in a state of shock. So you're basically just walking around, opening and closing things. The rest of you notice this. Herc looks not distraught, but he's a zombie. He's just kind of walking around, opening, closing things. You also hear his stomach is growling quite loud.
We should really get
I know what to
food.
do. Wait, hold on. Somebody has prison chicken on them.
Yeah, you do.
You brought the prison chicken?
Yeah, remember?
Somebody stuffed it in
Alira,
their pocket.
Alira put some in her pocket. That's right.
Yeah.
Alira put some in her pocket.
Alira, hot prison chicken.
Prison bucket. Prison bucket.
Prison wallet.
I think B also has some that she was going to take to. So,
Okay. Who's got the chicken?
but
Alira has chicken in her pocket.
Okay.
Monkey was asking about it.
Yeah, no, like gesturing over to Herc because we can hear the rumbling from this side of the ship.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Herc. Herc, we're over here, other side of the ship.
Herc.
On the way.
Herc.
Oh, there you are. I saved you some. Monkey brought some chicken. And we saved
Chicken?
it for you. I'm sorry if it has a little bit of pocket lint on it, but it's still really tasty.
You go to prison.
Ooh.
I go to prison chicken. This is for you.
He's a very helpful little guy.
Thank
You are
you.
now my second most favorite person ever.
Am I still your favorite person?
Of course.
Halo's
Big-
disappointed.
Big beaming smile, like who's there kind of
Halo landed jerking Eric in jail.
Halo looks on, her eyes glaring angrily.
Yes. Monkey, do you see anything?
Give Monkey hug.
Wait, hold on. I have the soundbite for this.
So fucking laugh.
I'm
Monkey
sorry.
friend.
I'm squirming.
Okay, so you eat the chicken, right?
Yes.
Make
Delicious.
make a 1 purple resilience check.
Ah, you fool! I have skills and
It was
resilience.
cooked. It was properly cooked. This was like yesterday.
It's been sitting in your pocket for
It's
Okay, what was it? 1 purple?
One purple.
That just means it's tender.
Means it's salmonella.
It's
Somehow
what?
regrow on chicken.
Things
Oh,
have to
okay.
be at room. Things
It's
have to
fine.
be at correct temperatures.
If you had any wounds or strain, they are now gone.
I had neither.
The power of prison chicken, I am reborn.
You
It's the first time I've ever
your
tasted chicken before.
your
At
stomach
least as far as I
stops
remember.
your stomach
tastes like
stops
Mandos.
grumbling. Everybody is happy to hear the no more. Okay. So yeah, you all need to come up with a plan.
So
Who,
I
the
would like to ask-
Mandalorians or the rats?
The rats.
I want to ask Monkey if he can help me find some electronics because I want to fix the transponder.
There
Okay.
is no transponder on the ship.
Did
But
you
you
want
can
to
literally
fix
jury
does
rig
not
one.
exist.
Transponder.
But if you
You're
know how to use a computer, since a transponder essentially is a fancy radio, you can make a radio.
No, it's I'm GM. I'm saying it's a piece of cryptographic equipment that you will not be able to craft.
Fine, I'll settle for a bomb.
Oh no.
Monkey would prefer if no explosives were present on the ship.
You know what?
So
I'll just ask the
you
people
need
if
to
they
come up with a plan for how you're going to deal with Hesperidia's ATC.
So,
If you decide to make a bomb halo, you will not be able to participate in that.
That's
It's
fine.
not going to take 30 seconds to make a bomb. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Monkey, Halo,
hmm.
Mr. Riger, the guy flying the ship at the front, he was saying that it's going to be difficult for this ship to land on
Hesperidium.
yeah, that one. The place we're going. Probably because it's got lots of guns, and that doesn't have that thing that the guy on the radio was talking about.
A transponder?
Hi, gun. Yeah, transponder. That thing. I don't know what it does, but it says we need one. I can tell them the story about our honeymoon again, but that would be lying.
Monkey would prefer if this was not the story you used.
Oh, but it got us off the planet, didn't it?
Monkey stands his ground.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That was. I won't be your girlfriend anymore.
So slightly meta on the transponder thing. It's super, super, super extra, super illegal to fly without a transponder because it's like driving without your lights on at night. So it's a miracle we haven't been shot down yet.
In space, no one can hear you DMV him properly.
So we're just ignoring the Mandalorian show.
I mean, there's a difference between having a transponder. You know, let me look that up on the Razor Crest.
Let's just proceed assuming that you don't have one so that we can
Yeah.
finish the session.
Yes.
So
Details.
I tried looking for like maybe a place to land. In my mind, I did that thing that I do. I get that tingles. But I didn't really get anything. It was. I just kind of felt Sita was hurting and how we really need to help her. Have you been to this place before, Halo?
No.
Oh, well, where would a hospital be?
Will this be under astrogation? Mr. GM?
Would what be under astrogation?
Like under the astrogate, like we pulled up the star charts. I'm assuming we specifically found a colony that would have like capacity for hospitals and stuff.
Yeah, so we know where we're going.
Yeah, the question is, like, let's say, let's take a resort, for example, and the top one that comes to mind is one I don't want to mention right now. Let's say you're going to a private island in real life, and you're going to try and land a plane there. The issue is when you approach, their ATC is going to go, we'd love to grant you landing permission, but what are you doing here?
Emergency
sh-
medical access?
I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate us saying we were attacked by pirates, our transponder was broken, and we need emergency landing because of injured parties on board.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Starships need fuel. We're just refueling on the like it's uh it's kind of like how we stop by Prison Chicken before we go to the market. We're just
I'll give you a hint.
okay.
Return of the Jedi. How do they do it?
By lying straight to their face, saying we're carrying cargo for the moon. Ah, I see. We're transporting the cargo over here.
It's a
'Cause
freighter. It'd be plausible.
Great. And I'm thinking as soon as we say they're going to transport some cargo, they're going to look onto the ship and find all the drugs.
Well,
Halo doesn't know there's drugs, but
It
there's
is
a lot,
private
there's a lot
island.
of
world.
difficulty in this session.
There is a resort world.
Yes.
I
Entertainment cargo.
am sure they would not be opposed to having drugs on the resort world.
You may want to look at what kind of drugs they are, though.
Valera has no idea.
I know.
It's like Russian crocodile. Make your skin fall off.
Were we going to space Hawaii? Because I kind of think of resort. I kind of think of
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah, it's well, you'll see.
It'll be more expensive. Gotcha.
But if you ask anyone that's got access to the Navicomputer or whatever, it'll give you some short description.
Wait. Oh, this ship's a freighter. Why don't we just say we're just delivering freight with a freighter?
Won't they still need our transpondy thingy?
Oh, we can say
Pirates.
Oh,
We can make up a story.
If you say you're pirates, they will kill you.
Oh, attacked by pirates. No
I
transponder.
think that you're all overthinking this a little bit, and that's a first.
Could be.
we probably.
Also, B is literally just kind of snuck up behind you, Halo. I'm not sure if you.
No, not noticed yet.
Hi, B. How is Sita?
Ah!
The nice Aaron lady said that she'd look after her and was scooping all of those drugs into a box. I don't know if she's a very heavy drug user or she's actually just storing them somewhere.
Lyra leans forward. Her eyes get really big. Those were drugs?
You found drugs?
Yeah,
Well, find all of them and then just hide them somewhere.
that's what Aaron was doing.
Or sell and turn for profit.
No, don't.
That's not important right now. We need to talk about you guys are talking about getting down on one of those resorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Halo was saying, we're a freighter. We need to offload some stuff and refuel.
Maybe we could say we got damaged and we need emergency landing.
No, because if we say we got damaged, they're going to start asking more questions, and the more questions a person asks, the harder it is to make the lie.
Yes, this is. I can't believe I agree with you on something. You dumb
We've
child.
agreed on a lot of other things, Halo, but okay.
I don't know. I've never been off of Coruscant, so maybe you guys know better than I do.
We're afraid.
If we need to, I'll lie through my teeth and try and get us down there, okay?
Fine, let's find a place that's close to a hospital.
Would recommend leading with medical emergency.
No.
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 Mr. Gunn, what do you think?
Gun! I agree with Large Mandalorian. We should lead with medical emergency.
How do you
I-
understand him?
I've been questioning that myself.
I don't know. Gone! Gone!
Go ahead, Heracles.
No. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for you all to come back to Rygar and tell him what your plan is.
Mr. I don't think I got
Rygar is his name.
either.
This
Oh, okay.
is Rygar. This is B. B. Rygar.
Hello.
Mm.
So, we were thinking that because this is a freighter, we just have to, I guess, scan is the word. I haven't been in ships much. I just read about them. But anyways, we look for a place that has this next to a hospital or has one, and then we say, hey, we're a freighter, and we need to land, do some offloading or trading, and get some fuel.
Seems
And
seems like a decent plan. Do we have anything back there? We could fake his freight.
Monkey would recommend onloading rather than offloading,
Those are the same thing.
as in like
well, you
taking on
see,
cargo instead of like getting rid of cargo. Because then we're here to collect a shipment.
okay, what was that, Trans?
I was so okay. I get it, Knox. The Rygar says, "That's good. That's good." So, what do we have back there that we could offload in case we get scanned?
We can check, but all I know is those drugs that the that Miss Anand lady picked up.
Yeah, you're gonna want to shield those. Make sure you get Aaron to put them in a box that hopefully we can stick in some kind of I don't know, Star Wars lore. I think there's stuff that's unscannable.
A lead box.
Halo might be able to make a mechanics check to make such a box, but
A shift
Skifter?
shift coffer.
Yeah.
yeah.
So with that, can we all make perception checks to look around, or just one person with assistance?
That sounds like a great idea. Everybody make a 2 purple perception check.
Come on, everybody. Let's find
Ransack.
something so we can do this.
Wait,
Can I
all
use
the Mandos
inspiring
do,
rhetoric?
or-
Yes, you can. Okay, so that's a boost.
So, inspiring rhetoric is a 2 purple leadership check. Each success I can give.
Hold on with the perception check because I think Elira's
So
gonna do something.
each success gives 1 ally plus 1 strain. Each advantage allows me to basically increase their strain, and I've got it improved where each affected character can also gain a boost for all checks for 3 rounds.
Okay, so go
Basically,
ahead
of
and make
my.
that
Okay.
Can we use the Mandos for this too?
check. No.
Let's see if this works. Hey.
So
So
everybody-
3 people can gain a boost. So I'll give a boost to B. I'll give a boost to Monkey, and I'll give a boost to
Not me.
Halo.
No, because I got a failure. It's not going to change my result.
Okay, then I'll give it to Heracles then.
I will let you re-roll. You and Heracles can re-roll if you get a boost.
Okay. I'll take a boost then.
That
Okay,
is
then we'll give
ours.
it
So I can
not
re-roll
blue.
I can re-roll, not just roll a blue.
No, you can't re-roll because you didn't get a boost from Alira.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give one to Halo, to
Wow.
B, and Monkey.
Oh wait, I
Adam.
forgot to do the blue.
Oh my!
Hey!
Hey,
All right.
So 1 success,
B-
2 advantage.
Yeah, B and Monkey. You ransack through the cargo containers that are actually mostly empty. But what you find in 2 of them is not probably going to help you very much. It's like slave collars and chains and binders and things that you imagine aren't really commodities.
Come on, there's sex shops on Resort Worlds.
Yeah, come on.
That's all I'll say. And,
Monkey find kinky equipment.
I could sell this, maybe.
There's some strange writing on them too. You've never seen it before. It's not basic.
Okay. Would it be something lore could do something with? I have 1 rank in lore.
Sure, I think it's Outer Rim or Underworld.
I think I know
Oh.
exactly what the answer is, but I'll keep my mouth shut. But my bigger question is, why do you have 1 rank in lore?
I
Because she's
Don't know.
How? I guess how is my bigger question.
Because she's smart.
She's definitely smart.
Go ahead and make your roll.
so underworld or lore?
2p.
Or
Either one. Yeah, I
Oof.
don't really know.
You get a boost. You do get a boost because it's every
Oh.
check for 3 rounds.
Roll a boost. I don't think you can get 2 successes on a
No, you can't.
single boost.
It could have turned it to a complete wipe.
Yeah, so you're not sure. You're not sure. Definitely doesn't look like basic. Anyway, so let's see. Where are we here in terms of time? You guys got about 3 minutes left until ATC starts calling you.
Monkey have plan.
What's your
Offer-
plan, Monkey?
Offer cargo, kinky equipment for adventurous people on resort. If they no want, we look for buyer, say information wrong, and go to hospital.
Why would hospital need these?
No, not to sell. Need reason to get on world. Mislabeled shipment, good enough reason. Will probably let us refuel.
I mean, you
I have
probably
an
know
idea.
more about ships than I do.
Halo,
Hmm.
can you screw up one of these cargo containers to make it look like the address is supposed to go somewhere, but then it's like it could go anywhere? Then we toss the slave stuff in that one. And then we just choose something at random. Somewhere at random, and then do that. I like Monkey's idea.
Think.
Okay. Could be worse.
We still need to talk to the person on the radio screen.
Let Monkey take care of it.
Well, I will help.
Acceptable. Just do not say you are girlfriend again.
Monkey, how many interception do you have?
I was using it earlier. I think it's 1 and 3.
I have 2
Yeah,
and
1 and-
5. Or
Okay.
2 and
2 and 4.
2 and 2 yellow, 3 green.
Yeah, I was gonna say B's probably our most deceptive. I've got 2 and 2.
I've also got the -2 black, so depending on the one, it's
Same here.
all right. Yeah,
All
so you
right.
should do it. Or like double helping boost, perchance.
We'll see when the
Sure.
time comes. So,
Okay.
two things need to happen. One thing is you need to make a box or something if you want to hide the.
I would like to make a
Yarg-
box.
Yarg from the. Okay, so that's going to be 3 purple.
Make a box.
Make a
Mechanics
box.
check. To make that box.
I failed, but I have 4 advantage and a triumph.
You make
A donut.
something. You make something. It's closer to a transponder than it is to a box.
Yes! I didn't make a box, but I made a transponder.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. The you make the box, but it's going to. Can you put in the chat? It's going to have we'll call it 2 black dice against if they scan. So if there's a scan, there's going to be 2 black added to the check. Well, I guess 2 boost added to the check for whoever scans for it to see it. What do you want to do with the triumph? That's interesting.
Hmm.
You
So
have enough time to work on a box or a shipping container.
So you are down to about a minute.
It's
hmm.
the box. You make some sort of symbol on the box that somehow luckily resembles a shop on the world.
Ooh, kind of looks like a medical company's
Sure.
shop, like
That's gonna need you're gonna need a lore check or a local
Here,
summoner
the
to check to see that you would
generic
actually know
household
that.
goods.
What about a
generic.
destiny point for luck?
Yeah, for like a
That's just-
generic. Yeah, like a generic
Um,
name.
I'll
product.
let you parlay the triumph into boost or like to offset the. So it'll be like a double upgrade. You know what I mean? It'll be like if you get scanned, it's
Like a negative
two
upgrade
boost,
for
two-
them.
yeah, two boost, 2 black. So it kind
I'd
of
be down for that.
out.
2 boost, 2 black.
You're
Speaking
gonna
of
hit
a funny
ATC. You're gonna hit ATC after your next action. Is there anything anybody else needs to do before ATC starts calling?
No?
I will
The
inspire everybody
option
again.
call.
So
Oh, there's one
The-
thing I want to ask the Mandos.
Yep.
Dumb question. Do you know where the transponder on the ship would normally be if it had one? Normally it's by the engine, but I don't know if it's inside or outside.
no, I think you probably want to ask Umaroth over there.
Umaroth? Do you know on this vessel or this freighter, if the transponder should be on the inside or on the outside?
On this freighter, I wouldn't know. I would attempt near the airlock near the back. He'd probably be there.
Well, I'll try and fiddle with it then. Or at least find something first.
Alira will look at B and Monkey and be like, "It's okay, guys. We got this. I know we can do this. We got to help Sita."
So who
Yeah,
are you
just
inspiring?
B and Monkey and Rygar.
So, and also that's another roll, correct?
It will be another roll, yes, if I can,
Okay.
but B and Monkey at very
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, go ahead and make it.
I hate these double failures.
You tell me
Not
what this speech
inspiring.
sounds like. Yeah.
She just kind of like steps up and she's like, "Guys, we've got to do this. This is to help Sita. And then like the ship kind of turns a little bit and she like falls into Umaroth and she's like, we can do this."
Radio
Thanks to
crackles to
their
life.
Very inspiring.
Let me see if I can get this. Radio crackles to life. Unidentified 929. Identify.
Wait,
Hi. Yes, this is the Desert Wind. How are you today?
This is so B is taking the columns, right?
Yep.
Okay. Desert Wind, you lack a transponder. Explain.
That's funny thing about that. The firmware on it was kind of messed up, and we're looking for a boss. I think that's what it's called, a boss office to get it fixed.
3 purple deception with you don't get a boost because the check didn't make. Okay, so 3 purple
No.
deception.
Ooh.
Well,
ATC comes back and says, transponder malfunctional. Copy. State your business and destination.
Hi.
Tell him-
Yes, we are a freighter, and we are freighting to. And she puts her hand over the microphone. Is like, what's one of the closest resorts? Over to Rygar.
He says, I don't know. Look it up on the Navicomputer. Somebody look it up.
tell him we have delivery for Kevin Spacey.
Alira starts looking it up on the nav computer.
Okay,
I'm gonna wait for Alira's name.
Your choice. It'll be a 1 purple astrogation, or where are my hints? Astrogation, core worlds, computers.
Could I add my Seek Force die to it?
Underworld, or I think that's it.
I don't have any ranks or anything in any of them, but could I add
So
my
all
Seek?
of those are the same for you.
They're all two greens, yeah. Can I add
2
my
more
Seek
off will help.
Force dice?
Yes.
Okay.
And who is going to help?
Umarov.
Umarov. How many ranks in computers
those.
or astrogation or
2. By 2 I mean 2 green.
do you have ranks in any of those skills?
This is a one-shot character. Of course not.
Can you give me a boost?
I don't think so.
Can we just say
Oh,
narratively, since Gunn is like the astrogation guy, I only have 2 ranks in it, but like I don't
That's-
have ranks at all. I just have the 2 green, but
Oh, I should be up there, but I'm busy fitzing with the transponder that may or may not be here.
I will roll Core Worlds with my Force dice. 1 purple.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you can't really make sense of the information in front of you any more than just it's a bunch of schematic looking things, Star Wars display,
She looks back at me. She's like, I don't know what any of this says.
just
But
give
with the-
name. Give name.
with the negative force die, you in a similar fashion to what you felt when you tried to seek earlier, where you homed in on Sita's suffering. You similarly actually feel that you can pinpoint on there where the hospital is because it's full of suffering individuals.
Oh.
So
are we going to?
you,
I think we're going here. That's the hospital. I can feel it.
I don't have a name for the hospital either, but
There's a lot of pain there.
Wait, I think I have a name for a resort to pull
No
on
Mercy
my ass.
Hospital.
You'd be
Say it
terrible
again.
if it was named after Dr. Cyber.
Oh my god!
I have a,
No, it's not. It's not named after Cyber. Say that again,
No,
Heracles.
Oh, I was gonna say name of the hospital was No Mercy.
No mercy.
No,
I
that's
have
the Easter
a-
one shot we did.
It's the Dr. Ziegler Memorial Hospital.
I like that. Although this also implies something.
I know it does.
I have a
Anywho.
name for a potential resort to pull out of thin air.
Excellent. So you point to it, and ATC is impatiently waiting for your answer.
So yeah, we have a delivery to she puts her finger on the console next to her as everyone's looking. Nalastia's 4th star resort.
Copy, Desert Wind. You are directed to this vector, and that it comes up over comms. Hold your present course and speed.
Okay, thank you.
Alira smiles.
She presses the mute. She presses the mute button.
That was really good, B.
Good
They
job.
believed you.
I gotta take this background off the YV929. I hate that it has a white box background. It kind of sucks.
Well, you can change the color again in the gear option.
I can just strip the background off if I had the time. Anywho, select that guy and select that guy, and then we're gonna move them to the doop. And you begin to come up on Hesperidia, and it's a much smaller moon, but amazingly, what little you know of physics, even though it's a very, very small moon, it's just vibrant with water and what look like lots of beaches, and the landmass is very, very dispersed. In other words, like there's lots of little islands everywhere, and the main land masses have lots of big lakes. It's beautiful, but you do see some settlements. And your directed course, Rygar, kind of says, "Okay, I, I guess we keep going where they told us to go. You guys know where we're going?"
This place?
It's
And she hops on
beautiful.
the co-pilot chair and then shows the name.
Uh, and let's say it's over here somewhere. So
Are
you're
there a lot of
slowly
other
making your way.
worlds like this?
Not like this, no. I think they probably teched the heck out of this world to make it look like this.
It's amazing. There's so much green. Where are all the cities?
So Aaron comes up from below. My God, did we find someone to land?
They're directing us to a pad.
All right, that's good. Can you send one or two of the children down here to help embrace their friend?
Mm-hmm. Good idea. And
Herc, I'm sure you could help with that.
I'm probably good, yeah. Not having any luck with this gun guy.
as you start to make atmospheric entry, couple of X-wings that were on
No, we're gonna die.
vector to intercept. They are super. Like, I was looking for the X-wings that Shred had the other game because they're super sexy.
The black
These
ones.
are like, yeah, no, well, I think
The
they were like
bluish
kind of
ones?
chromed or whatever.
Yeah, like a blue.
They were,
Oh yeah.
they were kind of chromed out, and they're gorgeous. No scratches, no battle damage, no nothing. Right, like they're just opulent. And as you continue on, they flank you, and Rhaegar kind of says, "Uh-oh, everybody just hang tight." And they come up alongside, and
What are those other ships helping us fly in, Mr. Rygar?
shh, just quiet for a second.
Oh.
And what did we say the pool was for the scan for the box?
Two
was
black, two boost.
Two
Yeah.
black, two boost.
Yeah,
Or was it-
against whatever difficulty is relevant for the box?
I'm
Yeah,
making all
Umarov's
this
gonna
up.
turn to the children and say, "You should probably lock in."
Okay. Yeah.
Go downstairs.
Scoot over.
Can we upgrade that?
Do you want to upgrade it?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yep. Give me a destiny point.
already done.
Oh,
B.
that's
Alira kind of scoots onto the seat with B and tries to scoot her over, so they're both on the co-pilot seat.
Okay. Who would be smaller, actually?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Wait a minute. It didn't. Did it roll that right? Yeah, it did. It totally did. So
Well,
Dang.
yeah.
There's all of
So-
our successes.
Yeah. So, different voice comes over radio, and I'll go back to just for the sake of ease. I'll go back to the screen. Different voice comes over the radio. Scruffer voice. 929 Desert Wind. We've scanned your vehicle. We've determined you have contraband on board. Explain.
She's not unmuted yet. Guys, any ideas?
Is that
Uh,
how she thinks?
yeah.
Second hand? Question mark? Perhaps
Oh,
allow
I know
them
what to
to
do.
confiscate?
I know what to do. She unmutes. The fighter escort. Where's the scan coming from? Or what area of the ship?
Desert Wind. You're carrying. We've determined you're carrying contraband. Please explain. They're not really responding to your question. They're asking for an answer.
Can I make an influence without? Wait, do I have to be speaking to make an influence roll, or can I like make them more amenable to someone else?
Read the text.
Okay.
The character may attempt to guide, shape, and even twist the thoughts and feelings of others.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
When
like
guiding and shaping thoughts, like it's not. You don't necessarily have to be speaking.
Could I roll a force die to soften their disposition for B?
You can try.
Okay. Wait, what the hell is that?
What the fuck?
What the hell is that roll?
That was my dice pool because I didn't reset it. But your force die is 1 black pip.
Dang.
So unfortunately, all you're going to be able to do is generate negative emotions in these people.
Oh, can I make them feel real like real sad? Just give them thoughts that their wife might be cheating on them or something.
That's way too much for your level of expertise in this power.
Also,
You
I
can
think I'll
make
put
them
him in a
feel
bad
an
mood.
emotion and perhaps a target to that emotion, but that is it.
Just sad. Just straight up sad.
At what?
The fact that they have to do this.
They are okay. All right.
Alira's gonna nudge B and be like, maybe I don't know if this would makes any sense, but maybe we could say that we are delivering a shipment for experimental medical procedures, only being done on a small amount of people.
Sure. Hey, fighter X-wing pilot. We're delivering some medical supplies to. It's a private study to. Where is the hospital name?
Peaceful Sands Resort Hospital.
Peaceful Sands Resort Hospital, and it's really private. And I think the shielding on it might have been broken. We tried to patch it up.
Desert Wind, begin left turn at. They give an altitude and turn radius. Hold. And the silence. So you assume that they're like checking on that.
Oh shit.
Mr. Rygar?
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Kid, I have no idea.
Oh. Do they use that sort of thing for medical stuff?
Drugs? Yeah, they use drugs for medicine.
Okay.
He's like shaking his head. Trying to fly the ship here. That's it. That's all you're gonna say to him. To the X-wings.
I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so they eventually come back to you, and what was it? Desert.
Peaceful Sands Resort Hospital.
Thank you, Peaceful Sands. He comes back and he says, Contact Peaceful Sands. They wish to speak with you, and they're on frequency XYZ.
Oh, okay, thank you. And beep boop
Maintain
boop.
left turn. Yep. So you're flying a loop.
And while we're like, are we still muted?
B would hit mute in between setting up the frequency. Yeah.
Alira just calls out really loudly, "Mrs. Arin, we need you up here."
While this is going on, Olmec is slowly bringing up the
Olmec.
station.
Don't-
Not Olmec.
Olmec.
Yeah, Olmec suddenly flies in.
Olmec pops out of an
Through the
overhead
hole.
compartment. It's like it's Flavors Folly all over again.
Ceiling all back. Knows the whole-
Surprise!
Who's great? Deploy smoke screens.
Yeah.
Zizo pops out behind him.
Yeah.
No,
That was
overall.
that was actually Olmec's introduction in that campaign. Is he popped out of an overhead compartment on a ship? Anywho,
Wait, really?
Yeah,
yes.
something like that.
So,
So is Aaron? Are you?
The hospital wants to talk to us.
this is stars above and below. Someone come down here and look at the Sita then.
Halo.
Ooh,
Fine. I'll find the transponder later.
it's getting very crowded up here. Okay.
It's
Gun,
very
go
crowded.
look out the portal. Azira, go sit up by Rygar and
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking
For the
about
love-
making a cockpit only map just so it would be big enough so you could all have your own spots and stuff. I probably should do that. Anyway,
Umara,
so that you
please.
have the frequency to call the hospital on.
Okay. And she'd finish up by saying, and Umrath, for the love of those for all that is holy, do not press the weapon systems at all. Same goes for you,
He's-
God.
He's gonna slowly retract his finger.
I slowly like lower my shoulders. Gun.
Let's go,
And-
gun. We're not needed here.
Gun.
All right. Little pink one, let's try and do this. Bring them on.
Okay,
Boop, boop.
you open the channel to the hospital, and they says, "I'm gonna need it one more time."
Peaceful Sands Resort Hospital. It's typed up in there.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so B would say, hi, this is the 929 freighter Desert Wind. We have a shipment for you out of Coruscant.
Copy 929. Shipment. We weren't expecting a shipment.
It's for a trial.
Experimental
Not,
bugs.
Trial
It's a-
gear
um,
delivery.
yes, I'm not surprised if you wouldn't be aware of it. It's kind of off the books.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Lyra
really
very
working. It's working. Keep going.
Can I make a check, please?
Okay. If you would like to make a deception check, it's going to be 3 purple.
Okay, 3 purple.
And how many ranks in medicine does Aaron have?
She has she has 3 and 1 boost, but that probably doesn't matter or apply to this.
No, I'm not going to count the extra boost, but go ahead and add 3 boost die to the check.
So 3 boost,
And
deception.
I believe I have reset the dice pool, but if I haven't, this is going to look real weird, and I'll let you re-roll it.
Woo!
Okay. So this is a very, very competent discussion you are having with the hospital receptionist. Would you like to explain it, or do you want me to ad lib it?
Um, I think ad-libbing would be great with
Okay.
the stipulation that Aaron is being rather forceful and it's like this needs to be in containment explicitly soon because
Okay.
yeah.
I got it. Okay, so she says, "Oh, unscheduled delivery," and Aaron goes into detail. There's a lot of technical jargon happening, medical names. She basically says, "There's some discreet treatment being ordered for one of your patients there. They are quite powerful, and this treatment is direct from Coruscant, very expensive, very volatile. If you keep us in this holding pattern any longer, you do not want to answer to this patient. Please let us land immediately." She says, understood. And the X-wing pilots were on the channel the entire time, and they cut in when she's kind of satisfied, more or less, and they say, 929, break, left turn, follow us into landing pad XYZ, and they cut out. So you are directed to land, and they escort you the entire way in. Very tight escort. Alira and whoever else has a nice curiosity about space are looking at these things like, ooh.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
She also did a spin in the co-pilot's chair excitedly when they said we could land.
They fortunately it's a very shrouded cockpit. They don't see it.
I don't see the
but
children
yeah,
in the cockpit.
yeah.
So Aaron would at some point like lean into Alira and then gently turn her head at the X-wing and say, "You see the little pointy part of the wing?
Yeah,
That is a very dangerous thing, and it is a very good thing that your little pink friend was able to talk and let me talk with the other people, because that little pointy thing is very, very dangerous."
Oh, it could like poke a hole in our ship?
Gun walks in. No. Wait, no. No, he doesn't say that. Not in character. Points to the X-Wing's guns. Gun! Points to the other X-Wing's guns. Gun!
Oh. Okay, yeah. You did very well, B. Thank you. Thank you for not letting us get all killed.
Shred, make a 4P mechanics check for Halo to see if she can figure out the transponder location.
All right, let me find the skill check. Wow. Okay.
Is this where all of our success has been hiding all night?
Yes.
Yeah, so retconning a bit, I guess there is a transponder of sorts. It is either
The
very
wires are
old
backwards,
or,
among
well,
other
no, I'm
things.
saying it's either very old or has been jerry-rigged so many times that it is a rather difficult thing to kind of try to get it working. You have the option to turn it on, but you don't know exactly what it's going to say.
I'm just gonna leave it there for now.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and mark that down that your transponder is capable of functioning, but is currently off.
All right, I'll mark it on the Y29 character sheet then.
So as you settle into the dock, the ship is rather large for a medical dock, and Rygar already made a check somewhere up there
I saw it.
for piloting. Can't remember where
Got a
it
lot of
was.
advantage.
Anyway, yeah, he is kind of barely able to finagle it onto the landing pad. And please ignore the sections of the landing pad that look damaged. They are not damaged, but the bloodstains are for sure there. And this is quite busy somehow.
What type of dessert did you say this was again?
Gun.
This was the hospital.
Yeah, this is a hospital landing pad.
People do
Yes,
a lot of
but, I mean-
stupid shit at resorts, let's be honest.
It's a lot of fluids that have been spilled on this. Anywho, so you're on the ship, and these droids start coming out and circling the ship.
So Alira has banal apparel. Can she like flip her hood up? Do we saying that's actually a thing we have?
I'm not gonna say what the banal apparel looks like, but I mean it accomplishes its job of you looking like street rats.
She'll flip the hood up.
Monkey is actually dressed pretty nicely. He could.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
It's a fur coat. Fur coat.
No, it's not that nice.
I would also request, at least for Monkey, like, give me the gun.
I think it might be
Monkey
smart to
agree.
leave the guns on the ship with the people with the other guns.
I'm gonna stay on the ship as the Halo.
Monkey looks over to Gungo Burr and just hands him his. I guess that's an SMG of sorts.
It's a short carbine,
Yeah.
like a M4
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Please take care, big Mandalorian. Gun. Takes it.
Miss Aaron, I think we'll need you and your hospital knowledge to talk to everybody. Will you come with us?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. And gives a big smile.
So let's say there's something you can make into a stretcher on the ship, so that Sita isn't just in your arms.
The table?
Hmm.
Gun
The table?
Gun breaks the table.
Herc, no. Herc hasn't done anything for the whole time. Make a make just a brawn.
The entire ship itself.
Make a 3 purple either brawn or athletics. You come out the back of the ramp is at the back of the ship.
Okay.
I get Sita.
Chonky children.
With a her comes out with a like a table section.
They have something.
Can Alira pick up the box of stuff?
Yep.
She'll be the one who carries the box.
Yep.
Carefully.
Wait, aren't there like several crates worth of drugs on the ship?
No, there's just,
there
uh,
were
The one?
so if you it's more than 50. If you had bothered to count, it was 75 little baggies
Oh, okay.
of what the hell was it?
Yarrick.
Yarrick, thank you. Which is now in a box that has been constructed and has some sort of basic marking on it. So you all exit the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. The droids kind of immediately.
God.
Holy
Sorry.
fuck.
Big monkey.
Sorry, I made them too small. Okay, there we go.
No, the size before was good.
The droids scan you. If you've ever played SWTOR, it's like a laser show, and each one of you gets a nice laser round bubble around you for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Take 1 cancer damage.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the bubble around Sita, when this one makes its scan, the droid a little lights on it, and it kind of starts chirping. You don't really know what it is unless somebody wants to make some sort of check. This other one, when it gets to Alira, scans her, then the bubble shifts. It's basically goes around the box, and immediately it pops up a little thing out of the top of its head that's like a little police light.
Oh no! We're the ship Desert Wind. We talked with one of the doctors here. It's a very special shipment for a very important patient. I know it seems like maybe not something that should be here, but it's we were cleared to land with it.
Lyra, I don't. Even if it spoke back, I don't think we'd understand it. It's okay.
Well, I'm
These
still
droids-
letting it know.
These droids come out and they robotic. You know, they're not medical droids, but they're kind of some kind of like dock worker droid or whatever.
Mhm.
Please hold. Remain calm. I don't know what they're like. You know, if you could be at a resort and like they're rent-a-cop droids, they'd be like, remain calm. Everyone stay where you are.
She smiles. Kind of wiggles a little.
RN shifts, and then her hand lightly rests on her scatter gun at her hip.
Which ones of you are armed?
Not a Lyra.
think it's just
Heracles, technically.
I mean, it's a knife. It's like it could be a cheese knife for all they know.
Which ones of you have energy weapons? Or projectile weapons?
Mando?
Guns are RN's religion.
Right.
She has a Verpine
Anybody
rifle.
Anybody
and a
else?
scatter-
Yep, you have a scatter gun. Got it. Who else has a weapon? Nobody.
Nobody.
No one.
We all
good.
left our other guns on the ship.
The robots are basically kind of facing Aaron. And I've got to get some. I forgot security forces for this. Yeah, I don't have any security forces ready. So theater of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Some humans come out down the gangway and kind of confront the group. And
Lyra smiles.
They're dressed in like medical outfits or whatever, but they have sidearms. And they're both like hands on their sidearm, and they look at the Mandalorian in the group. Who, do you have your helmet on? Even though your token kind of has your face.
Her helmet's on.
Ooh, okay. So they both look at Aaron and the rest of the group, who are children, and are very quizzical. Like they're not sure what to make of this scene, and they definitely leave a pause if somebody wants to speak first.
Oh,
Is it-
I got an idea.
What time of day is it?
Here on the moon, it seems like it's broad daylight, so you'd guess, noon if there was such a thing.
Lyra's got like the tote in front of her, and she kind of leans her way to one side. Good afternoon. We're here. We're the Desert Wind we called earlier.
Mm-hmm. There's one woman, and then there's going to be another.
Karen.
Yeah, it's Karen. So the male is going to be, yes, Luke Skywalker. That's who I want. That's who comes out to meet you, Luke Skywalker.
He's the important patient.
You're instantly sundered.
These are not the children you're looking for.
Okay. This guy is like, yeah. He's gonna draw his weapon now, and points it at Aaron and says, "You care to explain what you're doing here?"
Medical shipment.
I just said that we're part. This is the Desert Wind we called earlier. They told us to land. We have a very important shipment, and she kind of lifts up the box, and it needs to be put in containment very soon. Otherwise, the very important patient will not be happy.
B's gonna start trying to tack onto that. Yeah, and the shipment and the X-wing fighters, and then Aaron's just gonna shove through both of the little kids and says outright, "I am sorry. This is a pretense. There is a small child over here who was injured in a previous incident. Could you please tend to her wounds? I'm unable to with the limited tools that I possess."
Okay. So, break in the action for just 1 second. Okay. So that was Alira and B together. Deception check to maintain the ruse, and then Aaron steps around and basically is trying to be honest. Is that correct?
Yes.
That would be the long and short of it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, Aaron, you've essentially tried to blow the kid's deception. So, I think that's not a check that can be made anymore. Now it's Aaron and persuasion, and this is going to be a 1 purple, 2 red persuasion check. I am perfectly willing to hear ideas about why any of the kids would be able to add to that check.
Oh, Alira would immediately jump in on that. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is our friend. She was hurt earlier, and she really needs help, and she's gonna die if she doesn't get help. Please, please, can you help her?"
So here's a posit. Lyra's charm boosted by Aaron listing off the exact type of wound and why it's so critical that Sita get
That is
help.
not going to help because the medical droids already scanned her and they know exactly what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
So, thought process. Perhaps Aaron can exploit the fact that the kids are traumatized from this, and that's why the kids are acting as such. More so than usual.
I think that'll come through in the request. Yep. So I'm getting boost from basically Alira to do that because Alira does trauma like nobody. Anybody else got any narrative or actual talents that they want to throw at this persuasion check?
Negotiation.
Do you have
Biggest
a
fan
talent?
again. No, I can't
Biggest-
use biggest fan again.
Yeah, biggest fan is once per
Session.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I can't use it again.
I'm tempted unless somebody has another talent. I'm tempted to let you flip a point
I don't think we have any points.
to use it
I-
again.
Please sneezes.
I have congenial, which allows me to suffer strain to downgrade the difficulty of charm or negotiation checks.
I'll let you apply it to this persuasion.
Okay, so I've got 2 ranks in it, so I can suffer 2 strain to downgrade it twice.
Okay, so we're down to 3 purple.
Oh God, why
Yeah.
did I have
I'm-
to play Aaron?
And I'm giving you a boost for the kids looking like extra trauma
Because that's Alira's wheelhouse.
because you can fit so much trauma in this baby.
Right. Who is making the check?
Aaron is making the check.
So it's a persuasion and
Persuasion, you get 1 boost, and it's 3 purple.
okay. Good thing the face character for the Mandalorians has 2 purple and everything related to or 2 green.
One creative kinky shit.
Mandalorians
So-
don't need a face.
Charm? I mean, they're all the
Yeah.
same.
It's persuasion.
Which is charm?
Oh, that's not a Star
There's
Wars
no
thing.
persuasion.
Again,
It's D&D.
D&Ding. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's a presence check, so yeah, let's make it negotiation simply because that's what Alira was using her power to manipulate.
I've got a rank in it. Can I upgrade it our side once?
You're already getting a boost die because you're trauma.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. This is
Sorry,
gonna.
Aaron.
Yeah, this is how she would act. Unfortunately.
Somebody flip a destiny point. Do you have any left?
No,
No.
we're out.
No.
You were so
Oh,
excited about
no.
all your destiny points and you've not used any of them.
I know. I never do. Okay, so here's what happens. You appeal, and this guy basically says, yeah, this is how this is gonna go. You're gonna give me the Salonian, and then you're all gonna get on your knees right now. What do you do?
Oh,
He's telling a ton of children to get on their knees.
Yep.
Negotiation
Aaron
check.
is
Ha-
no.
Hands behind your
Aaron's
head.
gonna-
Hand over the Salonian.
yeah.
But Herc is basically hanging onto the stretcher right now. Aaron kind of let it down to the ground, so she's because Aaron had the
So-
other end of it.
With that, Aaron is going to wave her hand back at Herc to like do what they say, and then she puts her hands behind her head and says back to the rest of the kids, "We need to do as he says."
Yeah.
And then she turns to face the functionary, and then as carefully as she can from within her helmet, she's gonna. I want to imagine that there's like something inside of a helmet that's keyed to. If you look at a part, then you can turn on comms, turn off comms, or do this, that, other thing.
Yep.
So
It's
she's
a
gonna
mouth command.
quietly say into the comms, "No one make any rash decisions. They are holding me at gunpoint to get the Salonian into their care. Again, no rash decisions."
Okay. So I have one question before we go forward then. Rygar will acknowledge by breaking squelch, but he is at the controls of the ship, so he is maintaining like his ability to make the ship take off. Where are Umaroth and Gun?
And
Guns.
the ship. Yeah, guns.
So you guys are both gunnery stations. Got it.
Yeah, and Halo's in the back near the engine, near the transponder.
For the record, we haven't turned them
Okay.
on yet.
No, oh, you definitely have not turned on the guns yet. Yes, I know this.
Okay,
Because if you had, the X-wings would have been very nonplussed. Anywho,
Yes, all the guns that point this way, and only this way.
well, no, there's some on swivels, but
We'll confuse them. The ship activates
Yeah,
gun and do a backflip.
you're not going to be able to hit anyone with the guns on the planet.
I would say that Umarov's probably just in the lift and hidden away.
All right. So he's not on a gunnery station?
We only need 2 gunners when there's no guns. So yeah, he's probably just gonna be on the lift and hidden away on the bottom floor.
Oh, okay. And Halo was near the ramp?
More like the second floor. On the
By the
back.
airlocks.
I'll go back to
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
Place yourself
Second floor, kind of by the airlock.
Yeah, so this would be the exit ramp right there.
Actually, you're right. You'd be engine room.
Forward deck.
Yeah, I'd be in the engine room because transponders tie with the engines.
Yeah, Umarov will also be about here behind this door, which is closed. Hopefully.
No, the ramp is down.
Ah shit.
you're-
He'll be behind this door.
Okay, so you're kind of hiding more or less. Gun, you're by. Where are you?
Gun
Go.
is guns.
Gun go.
Yep.
Knox.
Oh,
Yep.
it's on the ship. Yeah. Where's the gunnery station? It's in the
7.
cockpit.
I'm pointing.
All right. So at that, you kind of surrender by getting down, and Heracles, do you bring them Zeta?
Yes, I'll bring them Zeta.
Alira's just like, please, just help our friend. I don't. We're not trying to do it. Just please help her.
So, Zeta, my friends, and she kind of passes out on the thing.
It's okay, Sita. They're gonna take care of you.
The woman looks down and looks at her wrist. She has a readout that presumably is from the droid, and looks up at her friend. And they pick up the stretcher that Herc made out of a table. And basically, he holsters his weapon, and they start to walk away. And the droids like aim their wrists at you, and you can kind of imagine that they have some sort of weapon in them, although you're not really sure what it is.
Alira's gonna like whisper forward toward B. At least they took Sita.
And they go to this lift here.
Do you think we should leave them the box of stuff?
I think we should just not call attention to the box of stuff for right now.
They know about box of stuff. Leave it. More trouble than worth.
Box of stuff.
I agree with Monkey.
So you just wait.
Yep.
Set wait timer to 1 hour.
It does not take another hour.
More of these guys.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. There's triplets. There's quadruples.
It's
4 of these
multiple
guys
man.
come up, and
Are we gonna
they-
shoot up Resort World?
They
Is this Disney?
They hustle. They definitely not Disney.
You hear a slight coming from inside
Yeah.
the ship.
They hustle over and basically flank this droid, and they say, "You're being impounded. Your vehicle is going to be impounded. Everybody, stay still." And they start to move over to you. One by one.
You gotta hear over the comms. Umarov's gonna say to forgot what her name is. Tell everyone get down on their bellies.
No, we are not doing that.
Can we
We're
make a
not getting
negotiation
impounded.
check or a charm check or something?
I mean, I'm listening to everything that's going on right now. What do you want me to
Influence, negotiation or charm or something.
Ooh, I have a terrible idea,
Okay,
but
let me address
Sure.
them as they come. Monkey, you get the impression that you have the ability to influence a person, but not more than one. What do you do?
Does somebody seem to be in charge here?
No, they have no rank insignia other than their medical, like, it's the insignia of the hospital, and then it's like in a uniform.
Okay, I'd like to address the person nearest to me.
Okay.
No need to impound ship. We have left patient. We'll be on our way.
Do you use influence?
I would like to.
Okay, go ahead and roll your force die. Okay. So, describe an emotion that you want to imbue this guy with.
He's pointing a gun at a bunch of children. He feels his heart is starting to melt. Like, why am I doing this? These are
So,
adorable.
yeah, I get the emotion. Okay, so the effect that it has is he's still pointing his gun at you, but he looks back over his shoulder at the other guys, and you can tell he's like, what are we doing here? This is weird. But you haven't really made an appeal to him that is gonna like override his orders. He's softened.
Alira's gonna pipe up. Please don't hurt us. We're sorry. We just needed to help our friend. We didn't know how to get on world, and there was we just please just help her. We don't mean any harm. We'll leave right away. I promise we won't ever come back.
Who are you talking to?
She's just kind of saying it, like kind of looking at the ground.
Okay. It's not going to be a check then.
I mean,
Are
she's
you
kind of
looking at one of them?
I mean, sure, I can say it to one of them. It was more just kind of like
I don't know that there's a check for group persuasion or group charm, or you know what I mean. It's like I need something to go
sure,
on.
I'll target the guy
I'm gonna
closest.
make it like a 4 red.
I'll target the guy closest to me.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. He normally would have been 3 purple, 2 upgrades, and Monkey has successfully knocked an upgrade off of this charm check. So it's going to be 2 purple, 1 red.
Okay, I'll use congenial to knock that other red down, so it'll be a 3 purple.
Copy.
Okay.
And
And
wait. I will.
Yep, yep,
I
yep,
will.
yep, yep.
I will upgrade it back to give you.
Then I'll use congenial again and downgrade it another time.
Okay.
So I'll
fine.
suffer the 2 strain.
Yep.
And you said charm, or is this
Yeah.
negotiation?
Yeah. No, I think it's got to be charm.
Okay.
It's got to be.
I hate you, dice. I hate you,
Holy
dice.
crap.
Okay.
Holy
Well,
Fuck. Do you
succeed
do this to me,
forward.
dice?
damn.
I hate these
Oh
dice.
my
Wait, hold on. Let me
God.
see if a talent of mine applies to this.
I
hate
don't
these
think
dice
second
sometimes.
chances apply to allies, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Let me make sure.
I mean,
that fucking roll.
I mean,
every
success
time.
forward.
I was trying to make it harder too, and I just didn't even need to because these dice.
These
All it
dice.
says is once per encounter, choose a number of positive dice equal to ranks and second chances and roll them. It doesn't
I
say
think it's
anything
your
about
own.
That's for
player.
you.
I don't know. Is there a
Yeah.
long text for this that I can look at?
There should be.
Go find it.
I mean, I'm
Uh,
in fly casual, so let me find it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, it's specific to your dice pool.
Okay. Yeah, the Ogdudes doesn't specify. All right.
All right. Well, in any case, this guy that you're working on here is he's sort of unswayed. I don't know.
I mean, it's failure is 6 advantage. I'm sure there's a way to
The-
spin it.
Yeah,
7 advantage.
The advantage. I can't give you the success, but I mean, he looks real sad. He looks very
The
hesitant. He looks
advantage-
very reluctant.
Um,
I'm gonna give you
would-
maybe
can
like two, 3 more actions as a group.
Can
and then we're
I
gonna
say
roll
from the
initiative.
7 advantage I have, we can upgrade the next check like once or twice, or throw
Yeah.
like 5 boost on it or something?
Yeah. I'll give you a boost per 2 advantage, so you get
3
what's that,
3.
3 boost.
Yep.
For whoever's making the next social base check.
You have one more attempt.
Can I use some
yeah,
negotiation?
I'm gonna give you guys like 3 more actions. I'll say.
All right, hear me out on this idea, and then we can yay or nay it. Umaroth, I think, is in the landing bay area, pretty close to me, right?
Yep.
All right. So, my thought process, I have a few ranks of coercion.
Oh no.
My thought process is, like, come on. Like, you're really going to take this ship? You really think you could win this fight?
Uh,
Do not
Just
give away
let us
Uberov's
leave.
position.
Let us leave peacefully, and we'll all be happy.
So first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna take one of your 3 remaining actions to talk to Umaroth.
Yeah, because I'm kind of overhearing this thing.
Or maybe Umaroth overhears this this spat outside the ship.
I mean, hold on. For Arin's, like, inner armor, right?
yes.
I wonder if I could spin the story with there's a whole squad of them. Are you sure you're going to want to impound this ship? You don't have to. You could just let us leave. Wink, wink.
I mean, I'm sorry. So you're telling Umaroth to say this, or you are saying?
I'm going to say it. I'm going to walk out
okay.
from the ramp to say
Okay. All right. So pull your token on.
it. All right. Please shrink.
Oh my God.
6 upgrade, big halo.
What's all the commotion about? I mean, I know what it is, but I just want to hear him say it.
So as you start down the ramp, so you're still there. This guy here snaps his gun up at you. Halt!
I stop.
And he looks back to this guy who, instead of Aaron, he's basically now is in between Aaron and Heracles. And this guy approaches you. Just get down on your knees. So
There.
now you make your plate.
Now make my play.
Mhm.
You think 4 of you against a dozen of us? You could just let us leave, or else.
Child, what are you saying?
Okay,
See Aaron's face underneath her helmet. She's visibly pale.
So in light of the fact that this is a very, very strong ultimatum, I'm going to ask the rest of the group, with your 2 remaining actions that aren't this intimidation, is there any other social type of check that you would want to make? Because that's going to be, yeah.
If this doesn't work, you know what's gonna happen.
It's there. Well, you don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of outcomes that I've planned.
Yeah, so I said
But
you
I'm
know
going
what's
to
gonna
give
happen.
you another opportunity to do a softer social check before this intimidation check happens. Do you have another one in mind?
B is good at
5
lying, not so much at charming.
10 seconds.
Negotiation.
You want to make a negotiation check?
I mean, the coercion check from B is a good idea if you let him roll it.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Wait, I don't think she has coercion.
I got 2 ranks and 3 willpower, so it's
Oh,
not
it's already
I
L,
have-
not B. Yeah.
Okay.
I had 1 rank in coercion, but B's traumatized. She's in trauma land.
Yeah, he is not in a good way.
Can Alira pull out the 500 credit chit
As a bribe.
It's A. You know?
and see if she can bribe them?
Okay. So you go into your pocket and you pull out an obvious credit chit. And who are you looking at? Are you looking at
The same guy I've been talking to, just like, sir, please, we don't mean any harm. This is all we have. Just take it and take care of Sita, and just let us leave. We don't mean any harm, please.
Mm-hmm. So I want to say this is negotiation.
I can make negotiation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is again negotiation, and so I assume you're gonna suffer more strain because it would be the same 1 purple, 2 red.
Don't know. Yeah, charm or negotiation. So yeah, I'll suffer 2 strain.
Okay, and then you're getting a boost from Monkey's influence.
Oh.
And do I get the 3 boost from my last one?
Yes, you do. So you get 4 boost.
Okay, 4 boost, 3 purple.
Who are you targeting?
This guy here.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy next to me.
Sounds good. I'll need something for this guy. I have a talent that'll affect him, but it's not relevant at the moment.
What's your talent?
Fearsome. Engaged characters must make a 1 purple fear check.
Okay, so that's I'm just gonna stage it just such that we get all the positive persuasion checks out of the way first.
Okay. Sounds good.
4 boost, 3 purple, negotiation.
Okay. So you hold this chit up, and with the biggest moon eyes anyone has ever seen on a Twi'lek, this guy lowers his gun a little bit.
There's like a little tear coming out of her one of them.
And he goes over to you, and this guy hasn't approached Halo yet, but let's say he's in the process of approaching Halo. He basically grabs the chit out of your hand and then goes over and stops this guy. Oops. Advanced. Flip. With his gun down. He's not actually aiming it at this guy. and drags him over here, and you hear quiet conversation. It's kind of heated. And the murmurings are interspersed with, but they said to keep him here. I I know. It looks like just a bunch of kids. I don't know what they're doing here. Look, she said to keep them here, and then at that point, you see Miss Luisi.
Oh,
It's
God damn it, sexy Viper.
Who rounds the corner and 1 second.
Under her breath, Halo. Goddamn snake people.
That's two.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
She's much bigger.
Rounds the corner.
Well. What do we have here? We have a Mandalorian, some children, and you seem to have brought to my doorstep a bit of a problem. You see, this unregistered ship is not on the docket at all to my facility, and I know there are surely no drug trials being conducted because I don't know about them.
This guard nearest to you turns around and says, "Administrator Hyksos, we've secured the
Why are you pointing guns at small children?
I'm, be,
Why
we
are you
thought there's
antagonizing a Mandalorian?
we were orders to
Do you know
hold
how
them.
many there are on the ship?
We haven't swept the ship yet.
You, next to the chest, stow your gun and walk up the ramp a little bit. I want you to tell me what you see as soon as your eyes crest the horizon of the deck.
I want to block his view a little bit and use fearsome.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you opposing him, Halo?
You know what? We'll make it easier. I'll just give him a death glare while he's doing it.
You give him a death glare.
He should make a 1 purple fear check.
Oh, really? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
he can do that.
unless he's more afraid of the person behind him.
No,
Are you afraid of the
yeah.
children or the Mandalorian?
I can take both of these
Yeah.
things into account. we have no worries, so that's gonna be
Mhm.
an upgrade. So that's that.
Probably just a
And
discipline.
then we'll say that that's
skill.
that. And then I don't actually have character sheets for them.
Yeah.
Um,
Whatever his discipline is, it's just 1 purple. It's not that bad. But you know
no,
these guys.
it's more. No, this is a tense situation. So this.
Oh
is
no!
rolling.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah, okay. So he is
Not intimidated by me.
Well, he's not intimidated, but he's like visibly like he doesn't like this. You can tell he doesn't want to be in this situation. So he's a little
Doesn't
hesitant.
want to
He
be
goes up the
pointing
ramp.
guns at children.
Yeah. The whole situation is kind of fucked, and the whole element of children being around is definitely adding to it.
So
Okay,
the landing ramp is.
The landing ramp is 9, basically. Like 8 is.
So there's a
8
dotted.
is. Yeah, I understand that, but like 8 goes underneath 9, so I'm just treating this as the ramp.
Okay.
So he goes by you. He comes up here. Umaroth, did you have the door open?
Door's still closed.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
thought
he shouts down, Halo, you're on the ramp.
Yeah.
So he shouts down, it looks clear, but it's a freighter, ma'am. I can only see so much.
I would like to laugh.
Aaron, at this
Clear.
point, Aaron, at this point, would be saying, I would highly suggest you to not go further into the ship. You seem to know that sometimes we don't travel in only single characters. To which this Lucy replies, yes, I was expecting someone to perhaps be at the top of that ramp, and given that functionary of mine, a little bit of fright. Oh, well. Before we get down to any brass tacks, I will tell you that your little friend that with the chest wound is being taken care of. However, you have put me in a little bit of a bind because now I am beholden to the Republic forces that manage our airspace. By all rights, this ship could be mine. Is there someone of more station than yourself to try and negotiate? I'd rather not resort to bloodshed.
In before she defers to the kids. That's the negotiating elements. Somebody's gonna pipe up.
Alira's gonna kind of, again, she's got her hands on her head and she's gonna kind of look up and be like, just wanted our friend to be taken care of, and we had nowhere else to go. And she was going to die if we didn't get somewhere quickly.
Stand.
She
All
stands
of
up.
you may stand. There's
Kind of
no
like-
funny business with any of those weapons of yours.
Alira's kind of like, her shoulders are kind of hunched forward, her hands kind of clasped in front of herself.
Niara bends forward and her hood is starting to overshadow yours, and then a finger under your chin to tip it up into her eyes.
Just looks up, very large.
Well,
I promise we meant no harm. We did not mean to cause any trouble. Just want our friend taken care of, and we will go.
This was closest hospital. Would not have made another hour to next hospital.
yes, well, it seems that fate has brought us together. How about this? And she looks over at the Mandalorian. Would you be opposed to running a few errands for me in exchange for, not being pushed off the edge of this landing platform and your ship taken for myself? It's a very nice ship, despite being a little bit dusty. She's become a little bit jaded in her later years.
I'm laughing more at the idea that wouldn't Aaron have her jetpack on? So it's like, oh, pushed off a ledge.
Oh no!
I mean, there's probably a couple steps in between, but and then Aaron also stands and says, I can't make any decisions without conferring with my comrades. Do I have assurances that we will not be shot if we peaceably convene with you? And
Do you have an open comm so can like Rygar hear this?
at some point, definitely, probably at the beginning of all this, after she said, nobody make any rash decisions.
Okay. So Rygar would respond and he would say, look, whatever she wants us to run, That sounds like a good deal at this point. I'm not sure we can blast our way out of this place.
All right, you have my bird. Now all of you come out of there. I'll see to your ship being refueled, maybe. Just enough to run around the planet for right now. I can't have you leaving the system quite yet. I think that you'll be a bit useful to me. A little bit useful.
Rygar says to Aaron over comms, "Am I really powering the ship down here? I guess."
Aaron's shoulders slump, and she says over comms, "I don't think we have much choice if we want to get out of these safely, and also no harm coming to the children."
You can hear the helmet crank to the 45. As you hear, the ship starts to power down.
Splendid. Now, you've caught me in the middle of lunch. Would any of you like a meal?
Hercules is gonna pop up.
I was gonna make you make some serious checks to not have some serious.
I'll still make the
noises
checks. Let's see how hungry Hercules is.
Okay.
You
I
know
see
me,
that's
I
a
love
one
dice
vote.
rolling.
It's got to be 4 purple. Resilience.
Come on, dice, screw me over.
Yes, take some of the luck away so Treg can actually get a decent. Oh,
Oh my god!
Wait.
Oh, dice pool. Sorry,
It's okay. We take away all the double failures.
but I mean, look at those dice. Like, how does that even work?
Science.
I don't know. All right,
Complete
roll-
blanks
just,
again.
just press roll again. Somehow you managed to curtail the massive rumbling. Maybe it's because you ate some of that chicken. But
The protein bar.
yeah, and the protein
Alira's
bar.
been keeping him fed. It's
You're not too hungry, but yeah, it's it happens anyway. The guard next to you looks at you in horror. It's like, the fuck? Do you have parasites?
oh no, he's hungry all the time. He's a growing boy.
Yeah,
I have
growing.
parasites. I wouldn't know that.
Sure enough, the droid scans you again.
Alira
Niara comes up forward and looks at everyone. Is like, I wonder when the last time any of you had medical checkups. I should probably see about that as well. Make sure you're not carrying anything that might sully this resort world.
This
mean-
guy takes a little bit more initiative. Sorry, Niara. And goes up into the into the dock again and says, "Anybody else in there? Come out now! Now!
Come on.
Aaron's gonna smirk under her helmet and says, Imarath, if you are where I think you are, can you open the door and maybe rev the barrel just a little bit?"
It's been revving this entire time. And door opens.
For the past 10 minutes.
The battery is on 25% now. It's not good.
Yeah, door opens.
Okay. So I'll drag it. Yeah. Yeah, gun. I won't ask what you say.
I will ask what you say.
Oh wait, that's Hercules. I don't want to pull Hercules on the ship. Oops.
Grumbling intensifies.
Hey, Trans, can you pull my character onto the thing? I'm having problems following him out.
Yep.
Thanks.
So everybody comes down the ramp. And
My
Roth token is pretty good.
four Mandalorians potentially in my pocket. How fortunate for me.
Gun?
Oh, and we're here too. We're all a clan, and we're gonna help you.
Or what?
Oh. And she's raising her eyebrow between each of the Mandalorians.
Right, Mr. Rygar?
The helmet tilts to a 45, and that is where the session ends.
Yes, yes.
Congratulations, you are now all in the service of yet another character from another session. If you didn't recognize this, it will become apparent probably next session.
Yara Hexos.
I know it was Zerg's character in, what was Labor's Folly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sleazy mechanic engineer lady.
Or Snake
He
Lady.
now works at a hospital.
She's administrator.
What's
It's
she doing
okay,
as
guys.
administrator?
We're all a clan.
Yeah, somehow you're all a clan now.
Oh, really lucky that I ended
Someday,
up in fire.
someday my dice will. Someday my dice will work with me.
So
Someday.
this is probably my worst. That's what my character would have done moment.
So, XP. I am going to break with tradition a bit, and I'm gonna say everybody gets 30 XP, except for Zerg, who gets 40 because he played three characters this session. And that was very appreciated.
Mhm.
Out of curiosity, Zerg, did you know that he was going to be dropping Niara on us? Or
Oh yeah.
okay.
It was actually halfway through the session and realized, oh shit, I don't have a good token for Sexy Viper Go.
I actually had your old token, but that's fine.
I mean, honestly, the coloration was more what I had in mind because Luisi tokens are ugly.
Yeah, I think the other one that you had was pretty brown.